Greetings, friends of the Ether Waves. I'm XP Bandit, and joining me today is Ninja Jedi. And we're going to do some arena draft together for fun. Welcome to the show, Ninja Jedi. How are you?
I'm good. Obviously, bummed out because you just explained to me we can't do a pod draft.
Yeah.
And I totally imagined something different. Even though this is cool.
Yeah.
Well, what I was imagining and what you were explaining to me was a lot cooler, but they're just not doing it yet.
Yeah, I hope they do bring pod drafting to Arena sometime in the future, at least maybe for some special events, because you really draft differently. It's a bit of a different dynamic where in an online draft, you're just taking whatever is really the best card for your deck and out of the pack. But in a pod draft, you could do a little hate drafting, you have a little more play at the table, and you play against those same people, so that influences your picks as well. And, you know, in the case where if you can sit, as you know, if you can sit down and paper at a table, you get to play against your friends. I don't know if they can arrange that, you know, but that would be a good experience. I think that would be nice. It's something I'd like to see in the future. I hope they do it sometime in some way, shape, or form, but here we are today, and
Magic the Arena has been up for how long? It's been like 20 years? Because I remember this from a long time ago.
No. So I think Arena's been online for at least 10 years. I want to say it went on in 2016 or 17 or something like that.
All right, so it's not that.
It's around 10 years right now, but Magic the Gathering Online has been online for a long time. And then before Arena, I don't know if you ever played Magic Duels. It was kind of almost just like Arena, but it was like a failed, you know, it didn't take.
Yeah.
I played Magic Duels a bit. I mean, some of the same elements, the coins and everything are still there. But, Magic the Gathering Online is kind of a different drafting experience. You get more seasoned people in there if you're drafting, I guess. Like, you'll get a different crowd. For a long time, they had the Vintage Cube, and now Arena has like the Arena Cube, and they also introduced this planar cube draft, which I will not be playing because I have no idea what's in this set right now. I heard a little bit about it. It seems interesting. It rotates through. We can look at it for a second here, but like this one is a high-powered, ever-shifting environment. Every week, the cube visits a new plane, and the majority of the cards rotate. So there's some mainstays in it. And then some of the cards just rotate. So right now, I think looks like it's the Innistrad block, so you're going to see more cards from Innistrad. I think it's maybe focused on zombies or vampires or something. I don't know. I listened to an interview about it on, I think on LR, and it seemed interesting, but again, it's like, know what you're doing in this or else you are in big trouble. And I do not have any clue, so I will not be lighting my draft token on fire, where for our purposes today, I think we're looking at doing a bot draft, taking it easy. We don't know the set that well. That's fine. We have a historic pauper event too. That's kind of funny. Actually, that's something that I would recommend you play today because that's easily crafted, and you don't have to burn a bunch of like good wild cards on it. You can play an event. It's pretty fun. Historic pauper. I got a bunch of decks. We can check it out a little later if you want. But today we're doing quick draft, Outlaws of Thunder Junction, because it's the bot draft. We get to read the cards, take time. I've drafted this set before, but I think only once or twice. Oh, we have to pay actual gold? Okay, I guess that's probably better than burning my draft token. Would you like to speculate what this set is about, Paul? Any guesses?
No idea.
Go ahead. Take a wild ride.
Oh, no.
He says no. Okay. Well, it is a hat set in the Magic the Gathering world, which means they put a hat on something, and that's the theme of the world. And this one is the hattiest of hat sets. It's a cowboy themed set, but magic-y. So no guns in this set, only magical things that maybe shoot or act like guns, because we couldn't have guns at the time, but there's plenty of guns in other sets, so why didn't they just do guns? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of guns themselves, but if you're doing a Western set, maybe that would have been a good idea. You'd think so. They didn't do that. I think this flavor on this set is dumb, and I'm sure there's some gems out of it, but in particular, it really is. They just slapped a bunch of hats on Planeswalkers and said, well, it's old-timey West time now. Anyway, we're going to draft this set. I don't remember what the good cards aren't, so we'll have a good look at it. Should we get into it?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's do it, baby. All right, so 3 Steps Ahead is a nice counterspell. I don't know how well it works in this set, but we got a couple options there. It has the spree mechanic. So if you're not familiar with this, you can choose 1 or more for additional cost. You cannot cast it for just 1 blue, but it is 1 blue mana plus whatever you want to tack onto there, and you can do multiple occurrences of them. So the go-to is just pay an extra 1 and a blue and counter target spell. It's cancel. +3, create a token that's a copy of an artifact or creature you control, and +2, draw 2 cards and discard a card. I don't know what colors were really good or not in this set. We could look at 17 lands if we want. We have some data there. It says it's a pretty good card. I'm inclined to think it's okay, but I don't know if I'm first picking this, even though it's the rare. We have another one, Lassoed by the Law, which looks like it's a pretty good card. So it's probably a removal spell. So when it enters, exile target non-land permanent. It's a ring, an O-ring effect. Opponent controls till this enchantment leads. When this enchantment enters, bonus, you get a 1/1 mercenary creature token with tap. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. So this is kind of good. I think this is probably our pick so far, but we got another one. We got Repulse. Return target creature to its owner's hand, draw a card for 2 and a blue. That's pretty good too. Cool. That's a little cheaper, but you get a token out of this one, right? So you're getting some real value, right? And the creature's just gone until this thing leaves, right? So...
the enchantment is exile anything.
It is. It's non-land permanent, too, which is... Yeah, that's a little broader, a little better, I think. I mean, they're both good cards, but yeah, I think that's still the pick. Shifting Drift looks probably pretty awful. 2 blue and Spree. Okay, exchange control 2 target creatures. Probably, I don't know if you want to do that or not. Exchange control of 2 target artifacts or 2 target enchantments. So, you know, what's this effect called? I forget. But it's old swisheroo, you know?
Would you have to have 2 creatures, 2 artifacts, or 2 enchantments to do it?
That is correct, yeah. This one doesn't say up to, so you must have 2 of each of the 2 target creatures. So in this case, you're choosing 2 target creatures, probably your creature and your opponent's creature. You just get to target. You could target your own 2 creatures, but you have to exchange, which I think one has to be on their side and one has to be on the other. I don't think it's just gain control of 2 creatures, right? So in this case, it's always you have to have a target for your opponent and you have to have a target for yourself, and then you get to switch those 2 on the battlefield. So this is a pretty weak card.
What I'm asking is, you have to have the artifact.
That's
you
correct.
You couldn't just take theirs and give them butkus.
That's right.
You don't have it.
Because it says in control of 2 and not up to 2, right? And it's also exchange and not gain control. So these require, like you said, 1 on each side, and you must...
So you'd have to put your...
So if your opponent, like, let's say you actually selected the spree mode, I want to say, with this... I don't know if it's each line of text. I guess it wouldn't. If it was all 1 line of text, it would fizzle if you got rid of even one of the 4 things. But because it's 2 instances, I think one of them would happen and the other wouldn't happen. So if they like removed your creature or something, but that's a good question. And but it's for our purposes here. This is kind of a garbage card. Rakish Crew. When this enchantment enters, create a 1/1 red mercenary. Okay, great. Target creature you control. Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Whenever an outlaw you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Not that great. Probably okay, like if you're swinging with your outlaws and they're going, if you have some sacrifice effects, but I don't know. I don't think this is a good choice here, because it's just kind of... And I also hate the artwork. It's just absurd. Can you see what's going on here? Do you know who all these characters are?
Looks like unusual suspects.
Yeah, you're better off not knowing. These are all planeswalkers who all teamed up, and they're working as outlaws in the magic world here. And this is Rakdos from another... you know what? Horrible idea. It was bad. Okay, moving on. Resilient Roadrunner. I guess this is a 2-drop with haste and protection from coyotes. That's hilarious. Okay, I like that nod. What is it? This creature... I gotta get rid of this thing. Sorry, I can't read it either. I guess we can't. This creature can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. Okay, so, unblockable for 3. I mean, I guess it's good in this format because it's just a 2/2 with haste, and Maybe protection from Coyote is relevant, but I somehow think it's not. But it looks like it's an okay card. I don't know why, though. Jolene, Plundering Pugilist. Boy, whenever you attack with one or more creatures with power 4 or greater, create a treasure token. One in red, sacrifice a treasure. Jolene deals 1 damage to any target. Okay, that's alright. I mean,
that's a cool setup.
You get treasures and you can start pinging their face. She's 4/2. She's pretty fragile, but she looks okay. You know, making treasures if you want to do that. And she's 3 mana for a 4/2. Not that great, but interesting, right?
Seems like you'd need another card to attack and not lose that
card. And it's, with 1 or more creatures. So, I mean, if you're making outlaws or something like these tokens, maybe you're just tossing them and getting treasures, ramping up some big, I don't know. I wouldn't want to first pick this, that's for sure. Bridled Bighorn. 3/4 vigilance for 3 and a white. Whenever a creature attacks, saddled. Saddled is a mechanic that says tap any number of other creatures you control with total power 2 or more for this one. Saddle will have a number attached to it. This mount becomes saddled until end of turn. Saddle is only sorcery. When they saddle, they do something. When this one's saddled, you create a 1/1 white sheep creature token. That's okay. I don't know. Not great, I guess, because it's a little bit too expensive for a 3/4. I don't know. Cards are so ramped up and amped up on power creep these days. Sometimes it's hard to judge, what would be good and what isn't. Yeah.
Is there a bunch of unblockables in this thing that makes things unblockable?
I don't think so.
All these are cool, but...
Yeah. I don't think that's in this set. And also, usually it's so heavily, so it's going to depend on how this set played out. I don't know if this, I imagine this was a pretty fast set, and that's why a card like this is good, because it's a 2-drop for 2, and it has haste, where aggressive decks are a little more powerful, and maybe that defined the format, right? Like, if you were on board and you were aggressive, you might have won, right? Maybe red-white is a really good deck, right? Like, and we hope the Roadrunner comes around. This, I don't think is so... Saddle, I mean, it's okay. You're going wide here, but as far as things being unblockable, having to invest your mana into that type of mechanic or whatever you're doing, like you might not be able to spend mana on a mana sink like that, right? That's something where sometimes if the board gets clogged up and it's late game, you can get in no matter what, and that will close a game. I don't know if that is this format or if that outlet actually even exists. Take the fall. Target creature's -1 until end of turn, blah, blah, blah. Gets -4, -0 until end of turn. Instead, if you control an outlaw, draw a card. Okay, if it's 1 mana, draw a card. It's okay, I guess, but I don't really love it. Consuming Ashes. Exile target creature. If it had mana value 3 or less, surveil 2. This is a card where, at instant speed 2 for 2 and a black, little expensive, but it gets any creature. And if it's lower, you get at least something back in value. You get to surveil 2. But it looks like it's not performing well by that 2.5, which you would think maybe removal's just not all it should be here. Maybe just you get more creatures on board than removal's worth, right? Maybe the threats. I know there are some big bombs and threats in this format that really warp the game, but maybe the removal's still just not that good. I don't know, but I don't think we're going to first pick this as well. It's double black, which could be a little prohibitive of a cost too, right? You have to have the 2 black mana. But an exile effect for 4 mana, you would think that's pretty great, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks alright. We don't know though. Thunder Salvo. Thunder Salvo deals X damage to target creature where X is 2 plus the number of other spells you've cast this turn. Okay. Sure. 2x is 2. Creature where X is 2 plus. Okay, so it's doing 2 damage no matter what, and if you cast spells before this,
so it's probably 3 because you're going to cast a creature or something. But...
Maybe not. It depends. You might use this as removal on turn 2, right? To get something like the Roadrunner off the board, maybe.
Yeah, but you usually lane each turn, so.
Yeah. In any case, it's a little hard. It depends how hard it is to double spell, right? On turn 4, if you have a 2-drop and this, and you can get rid of their 3-drop, maybe that's pretty good, right? That's something they've had like a 3 toughness creature. but I think otherwise, even later in the game, it's a bit difficult to scale up, but it's still good as a 2-mana removal. Like, you have that as a baseline, and that might be decent enough in this format. It's rated better than this. It's also cheaper, right? It's 2 mana. You might get it up to 3. I think getting up to 4 would be a bit rough. Yeah, but 3 mana seems feasible, and that might be enough to be decent removal. Hard Bristle Bandit. 1 and a green. Add 1 mana of any color whenever you commit a crime. Untap this creature. This ability triggers only once you turn. When you commit a crime, you're targeting opponents, anything they control, and/or cards in their graveyard. It's a crime. It's committing crimes. It's a mana dork, mana fixer, right? It's okay, I guess. It's not bad. It's not great. It's 3.0. It's a decent card. Conduit Pylons. Apparently a surveil land is decent, and it filters for mana. So that's our pack. How do you feel? How do you feel about our proposed pick so far? Do you have any other thoughts?
I mean, the lands are always an option. Build you later. No, none of these stand out that great. The gold itself, our best card was interesting. But
this one, oh, the rare, the rare 3 steps ahead. Like, I think if we're in blue, we like it, but I don't know if blue's that good. It seems okay. Yeah. I'm still on Lassoed by the Law, just because it's removal that gets you a body too, and it gets anything, right? Yeah. I think this is, if you want fixing your 5 colors, maybe this is okay, but I'd rather be base green and take this guy if I was fixing. So now we talk about kind of what we want to see come back around from this pack, and what I'd really like to see come back is if we're red-white, I want the Roadrunner, you know? And that's about, and I mean, but I don't know if we're blue-white, I want one of these cards, of course, but other than that, I'm not super jazzed about anything. I think the red removal is pretty good too, right? So I think we're on the Lassoed by the Law here, and move on to the next pack.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, let's do that. All right, so we took a white card. We have Prosperity Tycoon. I have no idea what this guy does. This creature enters, create a 1/1 mercenary. Okay, get a merc. We're just going to shorten it to that. And then 2, sacrifice a token. This creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. Okay. He's a 4/2 for 4 mana. Doesn't seem great, but he does bring a token with him that lets him become indestructible. But you have to pay 2. Oof, gross. I don't know. Any thoughts on this guy?
I mean, we've already picked 1 white guy, so
that's true.
We'd be sticking with white.
We could, but that doesn't define us as white at this point. This is a really good card. This is a better card than this card, but it doesn't mean we're necessarily white at this point. We haven't set in our lane just yet, but we're still very flexible. And you want to keep that flexibility. I think we can here. So we got some other picks. Intrepid Stable Master. As reach, add a green mana and tap 2. Add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only cast mount or vehicle spells. Okay, well, it's interesting. He's a man dork. Brings us some green mana for 2 green. I don't know. Don't know if we're really green yet here. Hypothesizel. Draw 2 cards. This is we're not taking this card because it's 3 and 1 blue and 1 red. But this is a great card. I've played with this card before. It's a fun one. Draw 2 cards, then you may discard a non-land card. When you do, Hypothesizel deals 4 damage to target creature. So draw 2, deal 4. You're killing a creature. Seems great. So far, it is the best card in the pack, but it is 2 colors that we are maybe not in. You know. We have Bucolic Ranch. Okay, I have no idea. Add 1 colorless mana. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast mount spells. And then we got 3 and tap. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a mount card, you may reveal it, put it in your hand. If you don't put it in your hand, you may put it on draw. This is garbage. It's a bad card. It's a bad land. It filters for mounts, but like you got to really have like if you had a bunch of mounts, like a lot of mounts, you might take this late in the draft, but not here. Outlaw Medic. 2 mana for a 1/3 lifelink. When this creature dies, draw a card. That's okay. Wouldn't take it here, but I mean, I don't think it's horrible. Steer Clear. Okay, clever. Steer Clear deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Steer Clear deals 4 damage to the creature instead if you control a mount as you cast this spell for 1. So, just 2 damage, or 4 if you have a mount.
Have we seen a mount yet?
We saw a saddle, but we didn't see a mount yet. No, we haven't.
This is a lot of things that include a mount, and we haven't seen one yet.
No, and that, I think that's where, I believe, if I remember correctly, this is where the set kind of fell short. Like, it had that mechanic, and it just didn't matter. Like, some of the mechanics that are in, like, I think crimes can be good, because that just kind of incidentally happens, right? But having to have a mount and build around it, and then if all the mounts are total garbage, doesn't do anything, right? And even if I did have a mount, I still wouldn't take this card.
Seems like you should have at least 1 mount for every reference to a mount.
You should have...
We haven't seen one yet.
You probably should have at least 5 or 6 mounts for every card that has a mount. It is because otherwise this isn't doing 4 damage. It's just 2, and that's not great. It's not horrible, but they have to attack or block, and then you have to leave up the mana for this. So I don't like this card. I think it's pretty bad. Take up the shield can be good sometimes. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, gains lifelink and indestructible in turn. Yeah, it's a combat trick, but usually those aren't so great to take. This looks like okay, mediocre, C level, C-. Geyser Drake. Is this a good card? Sometimes the Drake is good. Flying during during turns other than yours, spells you cast cost 1 less cast. That was interesting.
That's cool.
But
which was a mount.
Yeah, well, I don't know what mounts do. I think they're like vehicles in some way. We'll have to, when we look at a mount, we'll find a mount, we'll look at it. Rooftop Assassin. Looks cool. Flash, flying, and lifelink. You'd think this card would be good, but it's 4 mana for a 2/2. Oof.
And it's
3 and a black. When this creature enters,
yeah.
Destroy target creature an opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. So
that's very specific.
It's a little conditional. I think it's not that great, but I mean, yeah, no. Okay. Irascible Wolverine. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. When this creature enters, exile top card of your library until end of turn. You may plot that card. That's cool. That's okay. And you can plot it as well. So the plot mechanic says you can pay that amount of mana, and then on a later turn, you may play this without paying its mana cost, but you can only play as a sorcery. So maybe turn 3 you plot this guy, and then the next turn you play him, and you get to plot another card, and then play that later. It seems a little slow, but I don't know. Maybe it's good.
How many times can you plot?
Only once. So you plot, it goes into exile, and then it costs 0 mana.
Yeah.
So I guess if you bounce it back to your hand, you could plot it again or something like that. I don't know under what conditions that is a reasonable play, but it's possible. Don't love it, but don't hate it. Patient Naturalist. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards, put a land card from the mill cards in your hand. If you can't, create. Okay, so it kind of ramps you or gets you land. Okay, maybe. Fixes too, if you get the treasure. Don't hate it. Don't love it. I don't know if it's fitting in here. Gold Pan. Probably garbage. When this equipment enters, create a treasure token. Okay. And then equipped creature gets +1/+1. You can equip for 1. Nah, probably not that great. A little, slow. And you gotta pour your resources into it. Equipment is historically very bad. And then we got a force. So, I don't know. We could just take the hypothesis and speculate on it, but I mean, we took it a good white card here. Like I said, I don't know what colors are good in the set. Other than that, I guess the Tycoon's okay, and I'm not really crazy about anything else in the pack. I mean, this is ramp. I don't know if that's a good one to take or not. I don't know. What do you think?
What's the lifelink one on the right there? Top right.
So 2 mana for a 1/3 lifelink.
Yeah.
When this creature dies, draw a card. It looks like he's pretty under par here, or not over par, a little over par here. Under the bar is what I really want to say. I don't really even love this card. I don't know that that's great. We took a white card so we can stay white. This is the best. This is a good card. Hypothesizzle is an excellent card. Let's get this simplified here if we can read it. No, we can't. Yeah, so I like Hypothesizzle, but I don't know if I like it enough to say, like, we're going into red, blue, and red, right? That's the problem. So I think we're kind of just take this guy and call it a day, right? Like, I mean, this is a reasonable card too, but then we're in another color. So I think we'll just stick with this, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take that guy. What a dud of a pack, huh? That was a bad pack. Alright. Nimble Brigand. This creature can't be blocked. This guy's unblockable. If you've committed... Oh, only if you've committed a crime this turn. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So that's kind of cool. That's good, but you got to commit crime. So you got to be in the crime deck, I guess.
Well, that's anytime you have an instant or whatever, or you target something, it seems like.
Your opponents, yeah. So targeting opponents, anything they control and or cards in their graveyard is a crime.
I like that. I wish it was white.
Yeah. Yes, I wish it was.
But it also means you have to get some direct damage, or
well, you
or
could exile a card
cards,
from their target a creature for removal, do something to face. I mean, there's blue, black have these things, so maybe that gets there. Drawing the card is really the text that matters on this, right? Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's just, great, right?
Yeah.
If you can get it in there for free, then wonderful. And you can get more crimes out of that. At knife point, I have no idea what this one is. During your turn, outlaws you control have first strike. Okay, first strike is always good. Whenever you commit a crime, create a 1/1 mercenary. Okay, create a merc. Activate only as a sorcery. Right. This ability triggers only once each turn. So you can only get one merc per turn if you do the thing, right? If you commit a crime. But it's one, but it's an enchantment, and honestly, it is a little more do nothing, right? Because you play this and you don't even get the 1/1.
Yeah.
You play this and it's just 3 mana, do nothing. So I think this is a F. Bedrock Sentinel, Defender, 2/4. Sacrifice a land, draw a card, and create a treasure token. Probably pretty. 3 mana for a 2/4 Defender. Defender just squashes it alone for me. That's pretty horrible, right? And I want to start sacking my lands to create treasure. And I don't think so. That looks bad, yeah? Yeah, it looks
Sacrificing your land's brutal.
Yeah. That looks worse than this. I mean, anyway. Vengeful Townfolk. They're angry. When one or more other creatures you control die, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. I have to have my creatures die for this to be good. It might be okay, but like I don't think it's I wouldn't put this in the deck right now. I mean, I might later if I needed a 3/3 for 3, but I wouldn't count on it growing. And even then, it dies to removal, right? They could just kill it probably. Yeah. Phantom Interference is an okay card. It's a quench effect with also the option of making a token. So blue in a spree, right? 3 extra gets you 2/2 flying white spirit creature token, and then +1 is counter target spell unless its controller plays 2, essentially a quench. I don't hate it, but I don't think we're like a control deck, and we're not really in blue at this moment, right? We could be. We might be. We might just take the best card in the pack here, Razzle Dazzler. Give them the old Razzle Dazzle. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. It can't be blocked this turn. Ooh, there is some unblockable stuff, huh? Maybe we do spec on this guy and see if other blue cards come around, right? But so far, this guy is the best card in the pack.
Yeah.
Hands down. Like, drawing a card. And this isn't a bad compliment to that. If you start dealing crimes and putting counters on things, it might be okay. It's alright. Seize the Secrets. The spell costs 1 less to cast. If you've committed a crime this turn, draw 2 cards. Okay. So, 2 mana Divination if you committed a crime, but then you spent your mana elsewhere. Don't love it, don't really hate it. It's 2 mana Divination. It's a Divination at best anyway, which is, maybe it's okay, but it depends on the format, right? Is another Consuming Ashes. Okay. Another Thunder Salvo. We got, 2 pieces of removal here. Free Strider Commando. powers if it was cast or no mana was spent to cast it. Okay, so if you plot it, it comes in as a 4/4.
5/5.
Oh, you're sorry, 5/5. Good call. 5/5. But then you need to spend 4 mana on it and wait a turn.
Yeah, it takes a lot of
yeah.
planning. If you had a set of 4 of those,
If you have something that cares about 4 more power, I'd say that's okay. Or if there's something that's triggering off of this being a 5/5, then maybe. But otherwise, I don't love it. Gotta be garbage. Silver Deputy. This creature enters, you may search your library for a basic land card. Oh, okay. Or a desert card, reveal it and shuffle it and put it on top. Oh, you gotta put it on top. If it was put in your hand or onto the battlefield, it'd be a winner. It is not. And some garbage activated ability, we're not gonna even read it. Abraded Bluffs. Land. The land's a contender here, but I think we're taking the blue card. It's just a dual tap land. I think we're on Nimble Brigand, yeah?
yeah,
Let's do that. We got some. Good news is we have a good blue card we'd like to come around, and then I don't know, but and I don't even hate this card, but we got 2 good blue cards. Maybe they come around. Let's go on to our next pack. Okay, pick 3 here, or pick 4. Sorry. Binding Negotiation. Okay. 1 and a black for sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. If they they discard it. Otherwise, you may put a face-up exiled card they own into their graveyard. Okay, so what this card does is,
if someone has an exiled card, you can put it into their graveyard.
That's right. So what does that do?
If someone has an exiled card, you take it and you put it into their graveyard.
So what do you get with that?
If someone has an exiled card, you pick it up and you put it into their graveyard.
Ninja refuses to speculate. So it means that all the plotted cards they spent their mana on, you get to take it and get rid of it, right? Because those are in exile.
What? I know there's a lot of exiled cards that aren't face up.
No, they're only usually so. If you exile something, yes, but in most cases, when you've exiled something from the battlefield, it's gone. It's never coming back. When you cast a card with plot, we don't have one here with plot, but when you cast a card with plot, oh, here we go. When you plot it,
yeah, we read that together.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you pay and you exile it, so it's sitting on in exile, but they have to wait a turn to cast it. If you can like gank something out of their hand, out of their in air quotes hand with this, and you know what it is, and it's a good card, and they've already spent mana on it, that's pretty good value. It's not bad, you know. But you wouldn't, you certainly wouldn't like put an exiled creature that you exiled into their graveyard. That's actually just helping them. But in this case, if you take the plotted card, it's okay. It's nice. It's kind of like a Thoughtseize about, right? But you don't have to pay mana or life for it. So I don't think we're taking this here, but I think it's an interesting card. Rise of the Varmints. I think this is maybe a good card, actually. Create X 2/1 green Varmint creature tokens. It's hilarious. Where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So if you want, you get a bunch of Varmints. You can plot it for 2 and a green.
If you had a scry deck or one where you...
Or mill, you mean?
Yeah, mill deck, yeah, and you were throwing things away, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So you might be, that might work. So that's why it has such a split rating there too. Like, if you're just dumping stuff in your graveyard and you plot this early and then late game you play it and you just have some overrun effect too, maybe you win the game. I don't hate it. I kind of like it actually, but you gotta, it's kind of a build around, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I don't hate it, but I don't know if we're taking it there.
I don't see a lot of mill in this.
That's, you know what, you might be right. I don't know if there's enough mill or not. And it's in green too, so I think green-black is usually traditionally pretty weak. Maybe if you're some green-black reanimator deck that has mill, this fits in well, and then it's a better win condition. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much mill is in the set, and we haven't really seen too many cards that say that so far, so I would not take it here.
You can plot things while they're in your hand, or do you have to play them and then plot them?
You may plot it and exile the card. You have to plot as a sorcery, I believe. or at least the speed that is on the card.
So it's in my hand. I can play 3, show it to you, put it to the side, and exile, and then later play it.
Yeah. So yeah, pay 3, exile it. It now costs 0 mana, but you may only play it as on a later turn, and only as a sorcery, which essentially means on your next turn during your main phase. There might be some.
This is the first card I've seen where I wouldn't do it. I may plot it and just leave it for whenever I need it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna plot it and let it sit there until like late in the game, and the board stalled and you need to go wide. Yeah, or you have, like you said, you planned for it. So I don't hate this card. I kind of like it, but I don't think we're taking it here.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Barum, whatever, Mr. Greywater. Whenever one or more tokens you control create a 1/1 black vampire rogue creature token with lifelink. That's kind of neat. This ability trigger only once each turn. Oh boy. Sacrifice another creature or artifact, draw a card. Okay. 4 mana for a 3/4 with maybe an ability if you can make it work, right? If you can make a bunch of tokens, but you only get to do it once each turn. I don't think he's that good, and then I don't know that it's worth splashing black to take him here, but it's interesting. We do have something that works with it. We do have this that makes a token, and we do have this that makes a token. We don't necessarily have to be white-blue. We could spec on this card, right? And maybe it's white-black, go wide. I don't know if that was that great in this format or not, but it's not bad. So far, I like this better than the other things, even though I really wish I could plan on this, because I think that's just kind of fantastic. But
if you get that, then you need to really focus on white-black. You need to try and build the rest around it.
You need more things that make these merc tokens, right?
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty prominent. So I mean, I'm gonna just like highlight it here. I don't think we're taking it, but we'll see. It might be the best card in the pack for us. We might speculate on it. Let's look at this other one. Slick Sequence. Slick Sequence deals 2 damage to any target. I like that. For red and a blue. If you cast another spell this turn, draw a card. Okay. So if you cast another spell, you get to draw a card off it and does 2 damage. That's neat, but again, 2 mana. But it's a good card. Instant speed. Kill something with 2 toughness. That's one question I don't have answered, is like, what is the real toughness matters, for creature here, right? If it's 2 and 2 damage gets rid of anything that's important, but look at this guy, 3/4. Over here, 3/4. We can even see here. I mean, like we've got.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy's pretty weak to it, but like we've seen some big butts here. Here's another one, right? 1/3. It's not getting rid of it, is it? But maybe it's good enough. I don't know. I still like this card better, but.
And it's blue-red.
It is.
So
it's a lot harder.
Red in and red, white, blue.
Well, maybe we just even cut, or we just splash red to make it happen. But I mean. Yeah, it's a third color that we're not really interested in at this moment. We took the hypothesis, all goes good together. Probably not taking whatever this is. Some Iriot's Lullaby. 1 and a white. Destroy target tapped creature. It's gotta be tapped. You gain 2 life. I don't like this card. Sorcery. Yeah. Not so great. I wouldn't take it here. Spring Splasher. What a cute little fella. Whenever this creature attacks, target creature defending player controls get -3/-0 until end turn. I do not like this either. Not horrible, but it's a 2-drop. I'll give it that. But I don't know if that matters. Raven of Fell Omens. Whenever you commit a crime, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Only triggers once each turn, so you can't make it happen more than once.
That's still pretty cool.
That's not bad, I think.
For a 2K.
Yeah. 1/2 flyer. Not bad. Got to be committing crimes for this to pay off, though.
Hopefully, if that's there in another round, maybe.
Maybe. It probably still is, but then, like, what is it getting, what is it getting stopped by in the air? Probably just about anything. So, I don't know. It depends. If you had a bunch of these, you're committing crimes, you're draining a bunch, maybe it's good. I feel like it's probably not aggressive enough for 2 mana, even though it's flying, but I could be wrong. I wouldn't take this pit card here, personally. Like, I'd probably spec on this over this card if I were taking a black card, but I don't know what this one is, too. So we have Skullduggery, which is actually a decent card. Until end of turn, target creature you control gets +1/+1, and target creature your opponent controls gets -1/-1. Actually, I don't know if it's decent in this format. It's nice. In some formats, it just straight up killed their turn 1 play or something like that, and you got through whatever, you know?
Especially during attacking when you're blocking if someone blocks with something.
Right. This can shift to combat for sure. Okay. Rodeo Pyromancers. Looks horrible. Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, add 2 red mana. Oh, that's kind of cool, but no.
Maybe.
Maybe. If you're trying to do something like this, right? You're trying to cast another spell and get the effect from it. Maybe, yeah. But for, I don't know, it seems kind of like C- level.
If you invested in the stuff that said 2 spells, your second spell does this, your second spell does that, your second spell does that, that actually sounds like a good teammate.
Yeah, it might be. It might be. It's long game again because again you're not doing that until after turn 4, right? So it's just the is it mana intensive and how fast is the format? And I don't know the answer to that question here. Spinewood's Paladin, 5 mana for a 5/4 trample. When it enters, you gain 3 life. Plot for 4. That seems okay. Seems decent.
Yep.
I think we're on this guy actually. Yeah. Still, he's I don't know if we're taking black or not, but seems like a decent speculation. We'll take it. Okay, we got another. We got Treasure Dredger. Tap 1, pay a life, create a treasure token for 2 mana. Seems okay. I don't know if I love taking it here. I mean, we could be black, just black-white, which in that case it's good. We have a ranch that sucks. Wanted Griffin. Whenever this creature dies, create a 1/1. Here's the Merc token payoff. Maybe we do take this guy just because it meshes with this, right? Maybe. It might be okay. It's when it dies, though. That's the thing. It's when it dies. Is this dying? I don't know. Maybe. At least it does do something with that, right? Oh, here's the Buster. Is this it? No. This is a different guy. I take it back. 1/4 for 3 blue mana. Vigilance I'm not excited about. That gets +2/+0 if you committed a crime. Do you like this? How do you feel about this guy? Yeah, okay. Ambush Gigapede. I love the name. 6 mana for a 6/2 flash. This creature enters target creature and opponent controller gets -2/-2 until end turn. It's gonna kill something on its way down if you want it to, right? But it's 6 mana.
That's a lot of mana.
Yeah, that's a lot of mana.
Especially as a flash, so I'm supposed to set somebody up. I use my 6 mana. Then, haha.
Oh, yeah, right. Attacking my open 6 mana. No, thank you. I won't. And I flash this in and I maybe kill a 2-drop. It's okay, but not really good. No. I love the name, though. Gigapede is a hilarious name to me. Iron Fist Pulverizer. Looks pretty bad. 5 for 4/5 reach. Great. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, it deals 2 damage to target opponent. That's how, yeah. But my guess is that because this is rated so lowly, we never get to the late game, and this guy does stone cold nothing other than, you know. Okay. Outlaw's Fury. Creatures go with +2/+0 until end turn. It's a Trumpet Blast. Until end turn. Okay, exiled, and then you can play that card. I do not like this card. Tumbleweed Rising. Create XX green elemental creature tokens where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. No, thank you. For plot, I mean, probably not. You get you clone the power and toughness of your toughest creature, right? So whatever your biggest thing is, you get 1 more of those, kind of.
For a 2 cast?
For maybe 3 or 0 mana on another turn. I don't know. No. You can bounce your token, right? You can bounce the token.
I mean, if it was green, if we were going green, I would like it.
Well, might be okay there, but you gotta have something. The problem is, I guess if you plot it and then you play a big creature and then you immediately play it for 0, then you kind of get some value out of it, right? I don't think paying...
Yeah, you get too big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to wait another turn. Like, yeah.
Well, and you can plot it and just leave it early. Yeah, if we had a green deck, I would go with that. If we had a bunch of green already.
I think what you said there, you can plot it early and leave it. I think that's a question that really has to be, you have to know the answer to, because can you take a turn off and plot a card and then just sit there, right? And then use it later? Like, that depends on the format. I'm guessing, I think this format's like faster and bomby. Probably not, but yeah, if you get two big things out of it, maybe it's okay, but I think it's probably too hard to take a turn off. Conduit Pilots, I'm not interested in this card. And then we have a force. So what are we on here? Are we on this Griffin? Or the... Oh, there's this thing too. There is this thing. Pay 1 life. Oh, paying 1 life and creating a treasure token maybe isn't that bad, actually, now that I think about it. And that lets us splash. It's a black card.
If you're having mana issues, this solves any. And it's any color mana, so that's our splash of blue if you want to keep it.
I mean, and it's cheap. It's a cheap 2/2. So I think we take that. It does... Whenever one or more tokens you control enter, it does make a token.
Oh,
it's not. It doesn't have to be a creature token. So I think that's our pick here. What do we got? Prairie Dog. Cool. 2 for a 2/2 lifelink. I like it already. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature at the beginning of your end step. Okay, so if you cast some plot stuff things, or nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
If you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn. Okay, well, that works.
That's a tough one.
You just don't even have to do anything. Pay 5 mana. Until end of turn, if it one or more +1/+1 counters, one or more +1/+1 counters on a creature control, you may put that many +1/+1. Okay, so 5 mana, you can double the number of counters. You can just sit there and end a turn, it gets bigger. It's a little slow, but 2 mana for a 2/2 lifelink seems good with some marginal upside, you know? I'm on this.
So if you don't play that, and your end step starts, and you have an extra 5 mana, you can spend it, and this gets 2 1/1 counters.
Right. So when the trigger is on the stack for at the beginning of your end step, you could activate this ability, and then when the trigger resolves, this would get the counter. So you could wait until that moment to activate the ability. You could do it any time during your turn.
Yeah, okay, anytime. Yeah, any turn.
But ideally, you would do it with the trigger on the stack, just so that you know, I don't know, in case you had to respond to something, because potentially you might have some instant or who knows what. But yeah, exactly.
All right.
Like that. Okay. Caught in Crossfire. Crossfire. You ever play that game? No? You know the one? Okay. I'll go. Crossfire. You get caught up in the crossfire. Okay, deal 2 damage to each outlaw creature, or 2 damage to each non-outlaw creature. Maybe, but I don't like this card. I mean, it's okay. It's a 3 mana Pyroclasm for outlaws or non-outlaws, or 4 mana for both, everything, right? For 2 mana. For 4 mana, you get everything.
Good. If we were red, I would actually be.
Oh yeah, if we were red, sure.
Do 2 to every creature that's not an outlaw.
Well,
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, you can flex it either way, or you can hit both for 4, right? It's okay. I wonder how relevant 2 power creatures are, right? Because this is a board. If it's 2 power creatures are running all over the place, this is a board wipe, right?
Yeah.
You love it for 3 mana. For 4 mana, it gets everything.
If you've invested a lot in outlaws.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, this could be something if we had gone red and paid the fuck.
All right. Tyrant Scorn. Blue-black. Could take it. Got fixing now, too. This is a good card. I remember it's choose 1, destroy target creature with mana value 3 or less. Great piece of removal. Or return target creature to its hand. So maybe you can get a token, right? Or get a bounce something of your own back to your hand, get the ETB trigger again. So I like this card. I don't know if we're taking... I still think we're on this guy just because it's just white and we're mostly white. But this is a good card. Outlaw Medic. We've seen him before. He's okay. Rooftop Assassin. We know how we feel about that already. Quill Charger. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, we still haven't seen a fucking mount, have we? Right?
This isn't a mount either.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You can saddle it though.
So anything can saddle, but it's not considered a mount?
Let me see here. Saddle is. Oh, it is a mount. Oh, it is a mount. If it has saddle mechanic, it's a mount. We have seen them. It says porcupine mount is the creature type. So it's a creature type. That's what we're looking for. We have seen it, but I don't think it's that. It can't be that good.
All right, so this is the first one then. All right, we have seen it.
We might have seen. Yeah, we saw one before. But we haven't. We've seen one or two before, but we haven't seen that many. Still.
Oh, so anything that says if it gets saddled,
it is a mount, and it also say mount in the creature type. Yeah, I missed that too. I missed it completely.
Yeah,
like I
totally didn't get that.
Yeah, I mean, and that speaks a lot of how this mechanic probably performs. If we saw it and we were like, oh, this is it, and yeah, no, this is. So if he gets,
this is the first one where something saddling it sounds cool. +1/+2 and menace.
Okay. It looks a little painful to saddle though. You know, you really want to be sitting in the saddle there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. I don't love this card though, but better than some things we've seen.
Yeah.
But you still have to spend 2 power of any other creature to mount it, right? And that means tapping that creature. So I don't know if that's worth it, but voracious varmint. All these varmints. Varmint. Vigilance. Sacrifice this creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Okay, maybe.
I like that.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's better when it costs nothing, but 1's still okay. Garbage, garbage, garbage. And a land that I like, but we're not going to take. So I think we take the Prairie Dog here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Tyrant Scorn. If we were definitely blue-black, I'd say Tyrant Scorn over the Prairie Dog even, but we want a body too, so Prairie Dog gets in there. Bovine Intervention. Cool. Destroy target artifact or creature its controller creates a 2/2 white ox creature token. That's a no.
I don't want to give somebody a 2/2.
No. This thing sucks. Razzle Dazzle. We could take it came back around. We could take the Razzle Dazzle here, and we get another blue card. I think we probably are on it because the other black card is this Raven, and I think this guy's just better than the Raven, right? And then we have the Deadeye Duelist. We're not going to take that. We're not taking. Maybe this didn't come around. This is a fresh pack. Okay, so maybe we see this guy when he comes back around again too, right? We saw him here. Maybe we see him again. Sterling Hound. When he dies, Surveil 2. We don't like this.
Creature enters.
Mirage Mesa. Enters tapped. Choose a color. It fixes. It's okay. I don't like a tap. I don't necessarily know I like a tap land or not, but it's possible this is a good pick. But I'd still rather pick this up later because I don't think people are grabbing this. I'm on Razzle Dazzle here. How do you feel?
What was the other black one there?
The Raven, but I think he's a lot weaker than. You have to commit crimes. This you also have. This is just cast your second spell, which I think is more likely than that, and then it grows. We've got some cheap stuff. Maybe we play double creature. We get it. I like it okay. I think it's all right, but this is also. What is it? If you've committed a crime, well, these are both commit crimes. I don't know. I'm on Razzle Dazzle though. I think it's good. I think it's better. Okay. All right. Shackle Slinger. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, choose target creature an opponent controls. If it's tapped, put a stun counter on it. Otherwise, tap it. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Stun counter means that anytime it would untap, you don't untap it and you remove a stun counter. So it locks stuff down, right? What do you think of this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, well, here we got a good black card, it looks like. Blood Hustler. Whenever you commit a crime, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. This ability triggers only once each turn. Ooh, but it can trigger itself. Target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So you can just start pumping this thing. I like it. I like it better than the blue card.
Yeah, the blue one's nice, but that seems like something that's going to trigger for us a lot.
I mean, you just can trigger it, right? Like it triggers itself when you do the activated ability. So at 4 mana, you're getting that counter if you want it.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Magebane Lizard, 1 card in Constructed. I love it in Constructed. Mourner's Surprise. I don't know what this is. return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, create a Merc. Okay, it goes with what we took this here as our black card too, but I still think this is better than this black card, so...
Yeah.
We're still looking out for token stuff.
No, that's a great card, but the other one's just better.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
If that one wasn't there, I would vote for that one, but...
I still might take the blue one over the black one, though, here, but it does go with our white thing. It's a hard call. Well, we got this guy, so maybe we are just getting off of blue. I don't know. We're really sitting on the fence here. I think we're going to end up cutting a color pretty soon, though. It's probably blue, but I don't know. Shifting Grift, we saw it before. Rakish Crew. You do get a Merc off of it, so maybe it's not so bad, even though I hate this artwork. Right? And then this guy does make tokens. He has the saddle mechanic, so we looked at this guy before. This is also a possibility. In fact, I like this better than this thing, just because, yeah, you have to saddle it, but paying 4 mana and getting a 3/4 with Vigilance is at least something, right? Right away. We got a blue card, which we're probably not doing, Take the Fall. And we're probably not taking Conduit Pylons, although it's still decent. I don't know. What do you like here better? I kind of think sticking out with another white card is a little better at this point.
Yeah, let's go on.
Yeah, let's do that. Not bad though. Does trigger the thing. Not bad. So I don't hate that card right now. Hate the artwork, but I don't hate that card. There's Hypothesis. Oh man, we could have had it all along, huh? Could have had it all, baby. The Ranch, Outlaw Medic, the Steer Clear. I think we just take the Medic.
Yeah. We need creatures.
Yeah, he's 2-drop. He's fine. Get in there. Oh, Razzle Dazzler came back. We like that. We got a red-white land, but we're not red-white, so just Razzle Dazzler right here, I think. Yeah. And we got a black card and a blue card. I don't like this guy so much. I kind of like Burning Negotiation. Where are you at on this? This is the one where we get to take their plotted card. This guy is just do whatever.
I mean, I like them both, but I think someone's going to plot, and that's going to turn out to be a really good card.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
And it's a mechanic we didn't really dive into, so at least we should defend ourselves, because somebody took that card.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. We get a Conduit Pylons. Maybe we can still play. If it ends up being so good to play some blue cards, like, I don't know if we're splashing for this. We're probably going to end up cutting them, but in another Outlaw Medic, that's fine. Okay, pack 2. Pick one. We have a 3 steps ahead, which now I don't mind taking if we're blue. But if we're not blue, I don't know. We have a Primal Command. We're not playing this card, but let's have a look at it because I'm sure it's ridiculous. So, target player gains 7 life. Target non-creature put on top of its library. Okay, owner's library. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, and put it on their hand. Okay, yeah, seems horrible. Oh yeah, we're on. Yeah, come on, you can check it out if you want. Check it out.
I mean, I like it if we were green. To gain 7 life and
Yeah.
search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand
Yeah.
and shuffle. That'd be cool as shit.
Yeah, if you have a bomb, it's good and buys you time.
Yeah, if we had gone green.
If we were
and
green, it's double green. We're never splashing it.
had some creatures that also produced green. If we built our deck completely different, that'd be great.
That'd be wonderful. If we could rewind time and take the card that's really powerful here.
We didn't do anything we did before.
Right. Shepherd of the Clouds. This guy looks maybe okay. Flying and Vigilance. I can't read the card there though. When this creature enters, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. We got stuff that meets that criteria. Return that card to the battlefield instead if you control a mount. And look what we took. We took a mount, baby. So maybe this is it. What do you think? This Pegasus?
It's cool to have one big creature.
It's 5 mana, but it is Flying Vigilance. It could close the game. A 4/3 flyer, if it goes unchecked and brings something back, might be decent. I like it better than 3 steps ahead. I dig it. It keeps us in white too. Like, it's kind of better for us to try and, you know, like we're kind of in. I don't know that these are worth playing the counterspell. We're not a control deck, right? Like, if we cut those, it's not a total loss. But we have Lazav, familiar stranger. What does he do? I'm sure he's busted, kind of. No, he's an uncommon. He's probably not busted. Whenever you commit a crime, put a +1/+1 counter on him. You may exile a card from a graveyard. If a creature card is exiled this way, you may let Lazav become a copy of that card until end of turn. This ability triggers only once each turn. So he, he becomes something good that's in the graveyard already. But I think most of the time he's going to do nothing. I mean, he could do. I mean, if you have a mill deck and you mill something good in there, right? Like a huge creature, like lets you, then it becomes it.
The 1/1 counters build up. Say I got 4 of them on here, and then I make him into a copy of something else. Does that new creature get the 4 1/1 counters?
It does, because it's the same card. He becomes a copy of that card, which actually means he loses all this text. I think he can only do it once, because it doesn't say that he has that ability. He becomes that creature after that point.
Yeah, but this ability triggers only once each turn.
So you can only... So
it goes away at the end of the turn?
Well, when he becomes the new copy of the creature, he loses all these other texts. He loses his name, he loses all the card types, and he loses all the text in the box and becomes that creature. The only thing he keeps, as you pointed out, is the +1/+1 counters. So...
Unless we take that card from exile and put it back.
That's right. It says you may exile a card. So you could just keep putting counters on him and exiling cards and never have him become that creature. But maybe at some point you've dumped whatever a 7/7 in the graveyard, and then he's got counters. Well, he becomes bigger than the 7/7, right?
And it's from a graveyard, so it could
any
be someone
graveyard.
else's
That's
graveyard.
right. Any graveyard. That's right. So you might kill your opponent's best creature. You might become it. There's a lot of, pie in the sky with this guy, but just the committing a crime and a +1/+1 counter on him is pretty good. But I still don't think I like it more than this guy, which is just play a 4/3 and it gets there and then it smacks him, and return something from the graveyard. But I like it. I think it's a good card. I think it's a very good card. Just getting the +1/+1 counters for committing crime is good. We have stuff that gets, this is if you get a crime, he isn't blocked. I mean, there's something here. I don't know that it's worth us becoming, because we're at the end of the day, I believe we are still base white, right? I don't think we're becoming base black or base blue. I could be wrong, but I don't think our black cards are. The Blood Hustler's pretty strong, and Treasure Treasure's pretty good, but that's not great. The Lassoed is really good. Prosperity Tycoon's pretty mediocre, actually. The Prairie Dog's good, and Outlaw Medic kind of sucks. So I don't know. It's a bit. I hate taking a multi. I mean, we're in these colors. We could take it. We could just be 3 colors too. That's possible. I think it's better to be two colors and splash a third at the most. Is he worth splashing in blue? Maybe. We got the fixing for it, right? We have the Treasure Dredger. We got a Conduit Pylons. He might be worth it. I don't know if he's worth it over something that we know we're going to cast. You know what I mean? I think maybe he's better in some ways. He still just gets killed by removal, right? He's 3 mana, gets exiled by whatever else under the sun, and then you're left with nothing. This is 5 mana. It's expensive, but it brings back something from our graveyard. What does it bring back? Well, it brings back a Blood Hustler, which if later on it comes back and we have a bunch of mana, we just start draining them right away. It brings back Treasure Treasure. It brings back Prairie Dog. It brings back, I believe, every one of our creatures here, except Prosperity Tycoon. It's mana value 3, so it doesn't bring back the Tycoon and doesn't bring back the Baron. But yeah, I don't know. Well, let's keep going through the pack here. I think those are the most likely picks here, as it looks. We'll kind of speed through the rest here, but we're not taking this thing. But it's Reach and Ward 2, being eaten or whatever, blah blah blah. We're not taking this card. We're not green and red. It's just not ours. I don't love this thing. I don't think it's very good. It's a little conditional. I mean, if we took it out of a pack, we might put it in the deck. Is it good? Your phone? Go ahead, check it out. I don't think so. Okay. We got Djinn of Fool's Fall. You can plot it, 4/3 flying. I don't think we're taking this either. Mourner's Surprise again. It does trigger that thing. It's okay. Take it if it came around. Deadeye Duelist. The Dork. Snakeskin Veil, which I don't think is very good in this format, but it looks okay. We got another pylon. So yeah, I don't know. What are we taking here? Well, what do you like better here? I'm really kind of like I'm really kind of on the fence. Like, we kind of laid out the arguments for each. It's rough. If we take this, though, we're definitely, like, splashing. That's the thing. Splashing him means he's never coming down on turn 3. Also, how many times are we committing a crime? With Blood Hustler, we can do it, right? With Binding Negotiation, we're doing it. We're not really doing it with a lot of our white cards, right? These aren't exactly... Well, I guess this does commit a crime. This one does. And this guy doesn't. So we're not really doing it. I mean, we don't have to be white-black either. Maybe this isn't popping off. Maybe we're supposed to be blue-black, but I think our white cards are just a little stronger. That's the thing. So I don't know. I really don't know. I could go either way on this one. Where are you at?
Pick the white one.
Pick the white one?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. It's just, we're just gonna cast it, but I like Lazav. I think he's a cool card. I really do. Like, I wish we could have him come. If he comes around, we pick him up, right? Maybe never. Okay, we're not taking the Miraculum synthesizer. It's cool, but it doesn't do anything in this format. And I'm not even gonna read the card because we're not gonna use it. Tiny Bones seems excellent. I know Tiny Bones is a. Tiny Bones, Death Touch. Cool. 1/1 Death Touch. Whenever Tiny Bones deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target non-land permanent card from the... Oh, it triggers crimes. From that player's graveyard and a mana of any type that can be spent to cast that spell. He's excellent. I think he's our pick here. I don't know what else could be... Shoot the Sheriff is really good too. It's removal. Ooh, hard one. Destroy target non-outlaw creature. I think we just take Tiny Bones just because he's just so... 1/1 Death Touch. He's an early drop play, right? We'll have to see what else is in the pack here, though. But of these 3 cards... Because this gets rid of everything but an outlaw, or non-outlaw. But there are outlaws in this set, right? And we've seen a lot of them. And they're going to be running all over the place. He's Skeleton Rogue. He's not an outlaw. There's plenty of outlaws. Yes.
The angel we picked can pull him back out of the graveyard.
Oh yeah, there you go. Good point. Yes, yes.
I would go with him for that.
For that, yeah.
Back and forth.
I think so. Okay, let's have a look.
He's got Death Touch. He's going to take someone out.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point.
Because someone's going to block him. To not block him would be devastating. You're not going to.
Yeah, because he ramps. He ramps. You want to get him off the board. You do it twice, and that's great, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Gila Courser. Card, settle 1. It's interesting. I just wanted to see it. I don't know what this card does. Clear Shot. Target creature with +1/+1 deals damage. If you're in green, it's good. We're not in green. At the Frontier. Wrangler of the Damned. We could take this thing. What does it do? We're taking Tiny Bones, though, for sure. Thank you. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, create a 2/2 white creature token with flying. Oh man, now it is a hard pick. Like, it's splashing blue again though, which is the problem, right? But like, that's really powerful.
If you don't do
anything, yes.
Can I interrupt you?
You may. Yeah, sure. Can let me
up on your mind. I always told you that you're my star and that you shine. Did not realize you're for everybody, baby, why? I thought you were the one and only, baby, you were mine. Who knew demons always come in different shapes? Buying 1 gram every day to another 8. I be popping all these pills when I feel out of place. You is of this world, baby, you shot me this beast. Girl, you did me wrong, my tears on the floor. Your love got me here all sore, I've been feeling gone. Ever since the day that you don't love me anymore. Ever since the day that you don't love me anymore. Up on your mind. I always told you that you're my star and that you shine. Did not realize you're for everybody, baby, why? I thought you were the one and only, baby, you were mine. Who knew demons always come in different shapes? Buying 1 gram every day to another 8. I be popping all these pills when I feel out of place. You is of this world, baby, you shot me this beast. Girl, you did me wrong, my tears on the floor. Your love got me here all sore, I've been feeling gone. Ever since the day that you don't love me anymore. Ever since the day that you don't love me anymore. little closer. You ask if I want to join you. The night, the night, the night, the night, the night, the night. Slowly it's taking over. My body can't control now. I feel like I can fly, can fly, can fly, can fly, can fly, can fly. Love gives me so high. Touch me, show me all your demons. Surrender all my feelings. Make me levitate. Love gives me so high. Love gives me words are hard to find when my mind is painting blurry lines. Someone please come save me, cause I'm falling hard, I cannot take it. I just wanna feel your love. Need someone to hold me before I get lost. Catch me cause I'm flying up, I see the stars and magnify. Touch me, show me all your demons. Surrender all my feelings. Make me levitate. Love gives me so high.
from our break. Okay, we're back from the break. We're returning to the draft. We're taking Tiny Bones here, right? Oh, this is. I just want to this. Our possible picks are really Shoot the Sheriff, Tiny Bones, or this card. But I think we're taking Tiny Bones for all the points that we laid out. But this is a really interesting card, right? If you don't do anything, yeah, you get the 2/2 Spirit token. It goes with the token thing, the white card, but I still think Tiny Bones is the pick
If we
here.
could reverse this and
Yeah.
take the other one that
The
said
other-
wait till the end step,
Yeah.
then as a combo, those two would be wonderful.
Oh yeah, just sitting there
But
doing nothing.
committing yourself not to do anything for a whole turn, I don't know many turns I do that.
Yeah, and I think you bring up a good point. Like if we had taken the counter spells, if we knew we were going to be blue white, and we could grab this card, then we do everything on our opponent's turn, and we get our creatures and everything end of turn. It's great, right? But yeah. So for all those reasons, Tiny Bones is our pick. And let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah. Untap all creatures target play. Target creature can no, thank you.
That would be really good with, what's the one where you can destroy all untapped creatures?
Destroy all untapped creatures? Is there a card?
Yeah. Where you choose destroy all untapped
tapped. Is that
creatures.
yeah. Oh, okay. Let me.
You have the
Cycle starting again. So much fighting on what we get done between the moon and the sun. And you know time doesn't stop. This whole life is a clock, moving too fast, and you can't even feel like I can do this again. I don't even know who I am. I don't even think there's a plan for me. Don't ask me questions, I keep on forgetting. My head's always empty, there's too much that I don't know. Don't ask me questions, I keep on forgetting. My head's always empty, there's too much that I don't know. Hiding my heart again, blind myself to the pain. I'll look away, turn my tears into rain. You know my mind doesn't stop, makes me something more. I'll move too fast and destroy all that I know that I want to base again. I don't even know who
I don't know if I mentioned it, Paul, but our music today is brought to you by bassrebels.co.uk. There's some music playing. I know you don't know.
I don't think you had mentioned that.
I have not mentioned it. We mentioned it now. It's in the show notes as well, so everyone can know. So I looked through this pack here. We can look through it as well, but this is not. There's a lot of not good in this pack, and stuff we don't necessarily want to take.
Whenever.
Sorry.
Oh, red. Never mind.
Red, right? Yeah.
Shit.
This is blue, black, green. I don't think we're taking this. It's a cool. There's a lot of cool cards here.
Cool,
I don't know. I wonder how many creatures we have. Let me see. We have 13 creatures, so I think we're gonna take this Desert Stew. It's removal. It's not great. It's -2/-2 on the turn. Unless we have deserts, then it gets -1/-1. We might try and pick up some deserts here. We have the Conduit Pylon, so that is a desert. But other than that, we just got a lot of nothing in this pack. So
What's this one?
3 mana, 3/2 that enters Surveils 2. I don't think we're in for it.
We'll see if it's there on the next turn.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'd take it over there on the next turn either, but Surveil 2 is not horrible, but I think we want this Desert Stew. It's because the only black card here, and the white one wasn't that great. Metamorphic Blast, probably not. It looks like we're really getting off of blue here. Heartless Pillage. Ooh. Target opponent discards 2 cards, raid if you attack creature treasure token. It does make a token for our thing.
That is cool.
Okay. Not that thing. Another Bighorn, but I think at 4 mana we don't want a bunch of these. No. I like a 3 Jailbreak Scheme. I think we're off of blue at this point. Can't be blocked, target other creature. There's some, it's okay. These are not bad blue cards. It puts something on the top or bottom, and then there's also can't be blocked. It's all right.
Yeah, it's cool to see that there is some can't be blocked in this set.
Yeah, we did have the opportunity,
cool,
right?
I mean,
we took the Brigand earlier on. We could have we just saw like some things that were a little different in black. This kind of steered us into black. Yeah. We are getting some value off of that, but I wonder how good that will be. But yeah, blue was a good way to go here too, and we got a Phantom Interference, makes a token. Slickshot Saltmalt Brewer, okay, not great, but Overzealous Muscle, I don't think we're taking. Whenever you commit a crime to return, this creature gains indestructible in turn. We're not taking it. Rate of adventures and Giant Beaver, baby, Giant Beaver. Saddle 3, we're not going to take it. We're going to take the Heartless Pillage. It's clearly our really good pick here. We're in pack 2, but I don't think we necessarily get into blue over that or that. But we still could have shifted that blue-white card, but I think we're better off black-white here. So we'll keep I don't know. Maybe depends what comes around too, right? Getaway Glamour. Exile target non-token creature returns to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Or destroy target creature if no other creature has greater power. Oh. So it destroys the biggest thing on board or blinks something.
I like that.
Yeah.
It exiles target non-blink?
No, destroy target creature if no other creature has greater power. So kill the biggest thing. The first one though, exile target non-token. It has to be non-token.
Oh, so it's just exiles for one.
Right, and so we don't have anything that has like a real ETB trigger
someone
here.
trying to wipe a creature we liked.
Right, we could save it.
Or
maybe it gets rid of something of theirs. But like none of us, this has an enter trigger.
Oh yeah, if you want to redo the enter trigger.
This has an enter trigger. Maybe it's not terrible, but I'm not sure I like it so far, but we'll see. We're not taking this one. Skewer the Critics. I love this card, though. Map the Frontier. Humiliate. Okay. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it that player discards their +1/+1 counter on creature control. I kind of like it, yeah.
Fuck you.
I like it. It's black-white. It puts us black-white. I like it.
Makes people hate your guts.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I like the Humiliate here. I'll take it.
Yeah, better than trying to make the exile thing work. It could work.
It could, but then it's A plus B where that's just game plan. Neutralize the guards. Creature's target opponent controls get -1/-1 until end turn. Surveil 2. I don't think it's going to be that
all
powerful.
creatures?
It's all
That's
creatures.
cool.
It is a post-combat maybe nuke the board in some ways. Maybe.
Or during block, like if they set up a lot of blockers and it was close,
Well, why you would just
do a 1/1 all
right.
the way across.
After damage clears, you do it then. Yeah. Rise of the Varmints again. Decisive Denial. You're not taking it. Vengeful Townfolk. Failed Fording. No. I mean, I think we're on this thing.
What was the +1 here?
Whenever one or more other creatures you control die,
The 1/1
put a 1/1 on this creature. So they gotta die. That means they have to go to the graveyard. I don't love that. I don't know, does it work with this guy? No. I think we're just on this thing. I mean, because otherwise, what are we looking at? Nothing good. We just take this.
Yeah, it's good.
It's okay. It might be okay. We might play it. Bovine Intervention. Destroy target artifact. Okay, no, we're not taking that. Here's another this dude. Jesus. Another Humiliate, which I'm down with. How do you feel? Otherwise, we're taking a blue card here and really shifting again, which I don't think we are at this point.
Yeah.
We could. We're in the middle of pack 2. We could go back to blue if we really wanted, but I don't think that's where we're at.
Yeah, cool ways.
So we'll deal with the humility here. Everything else is not really. In fact, we'll just take out the blue cards here. I don't think we're playing them, which is too bad because we had two Razzle Dazzle. Get down here. We had 2 Razzle Dazzle, and we could have 2 Nimble Brigands. That was nice. That'd be nice. Fling. What is this thing? Thunder Lasso. It's an equipment, which I hate already. Attach it to target creature you control. When it enters, you attach it? Okay, it's not so bad. Whenever it attacks, tap target. Oh, I kind of like it now, actually. I've flipped on this completely. How do you feel about this thing?
Yeah, you get to tap the very best creature they got. And we have a bunch of things that if you hit the...
Target. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I like it more now. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's the only white card in the pack, too, so that helps. But yeah, we have a lot of good things going for that card. No. Okay, so here we have an interesting choice. I don't want to take a million tap lands, but here we could take this desert here and maybe splash something red if we really want to. I think we take the desert here. That's the pick, I think. I don't think we take another conduit pylons.
Don't we have something that does something if we have desert?
We do, but this is also a desert.
Yeah, but it's red-white.
Right, but that leaves us open in pack 3. If we get a really bomby red card for like 1 or something, we get to play it. We get to splash it. Because we have the fixing here from this pylons, and we have the treasure dredger, but this is just straight up red mana. So it's essentially a tapped white. I like this pick because this is also coming in tapped no matter what. Or no, sorry, it doesn't come in tapped, but it's filtering where this is actual fixing. Where we can fix on curve. That's why I like this card. And I think it's worth the splash and speculation. It's not, because there's nothing else in here we're taking, but like, maybe later we see some card that's like, we get open a 1 red rare that's really expensive in pack 3. Now we can play it. And play it with some confidence with 3 ways of fixing and throw in a mountain and we're good, you know?
Yeah, pick what you want.
Okay, I'm gonna take this guy. Now we get to take... Just kidding. I don't know if we're taking this thing. We might be, because I don't want steer... Oh, hello. This is worth splashing. I think we take this. I don't know if we're going to be able to splash or not, but it's worth it, and the steer clear just sucks, so we take this thing. Russell Rampage. I guess I'd rather have an Outlaw Medic, or I'd rather have the Jagged Bear. Actually, I'd rather have the Barons. Then, how many creatures do we have? We have 11 creatures? Only 11? This guy's just not that good, though, is the problem. I think we spec on the land here. Just to have... Now we have 2 red sources that we can work off of. I kind of like that. I don't know that we're splashing red. We can splash blue, we can splash red. It could go either way here, but I think it's just nice to have that option. And we'll take the blue card, because whatever. it's not going in the deck for sure. At least right now. At least that hasn't. And we have another good blue card. You may have this creature enters a copy of creature control, except it's a shapeshifter rogue in addition to its other types and its plot. Okay, I mean, it's fine. We may or may not play that. That's if we splat, we could. So right now we could maybe splash blue. If we have a red card, we definitely can splash red. I don't know that we're going to, but it's just going to depend where we end up here in this pack. So without further ado, pack 3, and we get a nice blue card, but it's double blue. Flibblethip. The Lost on the Range. They put a cowboy hat on him. Go figure. Ward 2. Let's see if he's actually good. Ward 2 is really good. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. I like it. The top card of your library has plot. I like that too. The plot cost is equal to its mana cost. I also like that. You may plot a non-land cards from the top of your library. I do like it. I don't know if it's a thing. It's double blue. It's not exactly a splash card here, and we don't have the fixing, so I don't know if we're going on. We have another one of this though. I don't know how I feel about 2 of these. Maybe that's good enough though. Another Binding Negotiation. Heartless Pillage, which we have one, I believe. Don't we have a Heartless Pillage? We have one of these too. It's a good card. Kralm, Violent Cacophony. Cool. Weird looking artwork, huh? Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. We're not taking this, but I just wanted to look at this ridiculous thing. Yeah. Not taking this guy, but if you have power 4, something happens. Holy Cow. What a good name for a card, huh? Ox Angel. When this creature enters, gain 2 life and scry 1. Okay, not bad. Mystical Tether. You may cast the spell as though it had flash. You may pay 2 more to cast it. So for 5 mana, it has flash. Exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. It is removal. I do like that.
I think we have to have one of those.
We do have the where is it? Thunder Lasso, right? Or no, sorry, not Thunder Lasso. Duh, I'm sorry. Where is this card? Lassoed by the Law. That's what we got. That essentially does the same thing. This does it for cheaper, but for 5 you can flash it in. Is it better than having another one of these though? That's what I wonder. I think it might be. I think you might be right, and then it might be better. Here we have a Corrupted Conviction. Sacrifice creature, draw 2 cards. That's not horrible. We can sacrifice a token and draw 2 for 1 mana. It's all right. It's good. It'll come around.
Sacrifice a creature hurts.
No, we want to remove Explosive Derailment. 4 damage to target creature. Cool. For 3. Okay. Voracious Varmint and a tap land. I think we are on the Mystical Tether.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of good cards in this pack, which is great because maybe we see them come around, right? Like maybe we see this come around. We could see this come around. I bet you these come around if no one. They're bots, so who knows if they're going to take them or not. And even this is a good pickup, I think, because considering how many tokens we're making, maybe we just get it, nab our own token and draw 2, right? So a lot of good cards in this pack. I even don't hate Holy Cow. I think it's okay.
It's got a great name.
It does have a great name. Alright, and honestly, I don't hate this either, but I don't think we're playing that. It's a double blue, but I don't even forest it. I'm going to get out of here. Alright, we're going to confirm our removal. Picking up more removal would be good, but having good creatures. This probably is... okay, we have something with Mount again here. I think we're probably taking this because it's busted, but let's see. Whenever Fortune enters, scry 2. Whenever Fortune attacks while saddled, at end of combat, exile up to 1 creature that's saddled at this turn. Then return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control, saddle 1. So, whatever it saddles, you get to blink. Right? And it comes back. So, again, do we have good things with ETBs? This guy doesn't die, he gets exiled, so it doesn't work with him. What is a good ETB? A creature that does, right? I feel like we don't have a lot that have good ETBs. It's attacks. Not a creature. This guy does something, but he's, that's 1. Enter. it's when they enter, tokens enter, that doesn't do it.
Well, we got the other
This
thing that when it
ETBs,
enters,
yeah,
makes a token, so-
yeah, this one. So like we have honestly two cards. We have the Shepherd that will do something, and where is he? The Prosperity Tycoon. That's really it. So I don't know if this guy's worth it for a 3 mana 2/4 with Saddle
If
1.
we pick him, then we better find some more of that.
Right. Yeah.
Which might be worth it.
It might be. He's not a horrible card. Rush of Dread. Good lord. Double black. 3 plus whatever. Target opponent sacrifices half the creatures they control rounded up. Okay. An Edict. Target opponent discards half their cards. Target opponent loses half their life rounded up.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Well, okay, maybe. I'm not saying it's bad, but I will devil's advocate here, or anti-devil's advocate, that it's spree. So you're paying 4 mana to have them sack half their board, right? Not bad. Probably pretty good. 5 mana, where they discard half their cards in their hand, and at 5 mana, I think in that late in the game, it's not good. And then 5 mana, target opponent loses half their life rounded up. That's hit or miss, right? Half their life can be a lot, half their life can be little, right? So the board sweep is probably the best aspect of this card.
All 3 of those are kick-ass.
You think so?
Yes.
I think the second one is bad in limited. Because if they have one card, yeah, you get their last card, maybe, but for 5 mana, I don't want to get their last card. Like, I mean, yeah, I do and I don't. I don't want to spend 5 mana to do it. And then if it's 2 cards, I still only get 1 card. And if it's, you know what I mean? Like, I think the second mode's kind of bad. The other two, the first mode's good. Target opponent sacrifice half. It's only half though, but it's rounded up, so you're still getting something. You're always going to get something. Losing half their life can be, it depends on what their life total is, right? And if you can close out the game afterwards.
So does that say people agree with me or agree with you?
Oh, they agree with you. Yeah.
Does that say people agree with me or agree with you?
No, that just says I have 4 of 4 already collected in my collection. Doesn't mean.
Oh, so you agree with me?
Well, I agree with you. I agree with it for limited. I agree for constructed. I agree.
Right.
For constructed is phenomenal.
Yeah, let's see what else we got, because you're not convincing me. We can discuss this
let me,
until we leave Thursday morning.
Sure, but let me tell you, I do...
You'd like to get the last word in? Go ahead.
Yeah, I do. I do agree with you that it's better than this card here at this point. I'm definitely on Rush of Dread over this guy, okay? I'm with you. I just think that second mode is bad.
Okay.
Binding Negotiation, we have one. This gives us choose. This gives us the option. I'm still probably going to take the sweeper just because the sweeper's good. But if we wanted card, taking stuff, I'd take the negotiation over the other thing if it was in getting cards out of the hand alone. But the fact that this has a sweeper is pretty fucking good. I agree.
And if you happen to have a shit ton of mana, could you do more than one of
Yes,
those?
you can. And in that case, it gets better. And in late game, it probably really wrecks them. So I think it's a great card. I just don't think the second. Don't get me wrong. You're right here, and it is a great card, and I agree with you. I just think the second mode is bad. What is this guy at the beginning of your end step? If you haven't cast a spell from your current draw, wow, all this. If you haven't cast a spell, white, blue. We're not doing this most likely, but that's a promising card too. I think we're better off to take the black.
I would like that if it combined. If you had those kind of things, and you combined it with take another turn.
Well. Oh, well.
Not in here. Not in here.
Oh, and constructed?
If you had, I mean, there's some cool mechanics. That's a cool mechanic.
Sure.
I don't like it, and I don't think I could go without passing a spell, but there's some cool mechanics there. That's a cool mechanic.
What else we got here?
What's the... Oh, no.
This is green. We're not playing it. Just monster cards. We have a black light dual land, which is a good runner. I think we're taking this for sure. But I do like that. My second pick is actually this card, and then or it's the land.
I really like that one.
That's massively helpful. We'll take Rush of Dread. It's clearly a very good card. It's a sweeper. We like it.
Yeah, because if there's a chance that card could have played and we didn't get it.
Well, 4 mana wipe half their board's just excellent. It's just my point was only that I didn't think the second mode was so hot. But you're playing it for the first mode for the most part. We're not playing that.
Yeah.
Lively Dirge. Search your library for... No. Return... Oh! Well, actually, return 2 creature cards from a total mana of 4 or less from the graveyard. I don't hate it, but that's okay. I think Mourner's Surprise. This makes a token, but... And it gets a creature back from the graveyard to your hand. I guess it's better than this thing, but this just brings them to the battlefield. We have the Black Snag Buzzard. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. If a creature died this turn, you can plot it. I don't know.
And that's only one, right? If 2 creatures died, you're not getting 2/2.
No, you just get one. Yeah. So, here's what I like about this card, even though it's rated worse, is it is return up to 2 creature cards with mana value 4 or less. We got a lot of things that are 2 mana, so we probably get 2 mana on there. 4 mana creatures and 4 mana value of creatures, and we get 2 creatures for the most part if we do this. Search your library and put something in the graveyard we just don't even want. This is 4 mana for 4 mana's worth of creatures from our graveyard, but I don't know if that's really good at that point in the game or not. You know what I mean? So I can see why this is bad. I guess we're probably taking Mourner's Surprise, or if we really need... We only have 11 creatures, so maybe we really should just take the Buzzard here and plot it for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I sold myself on the Buzzard. Not a good pack for us. Well, here's a Getaway Gleamer. Here's this card again, so we can take it if we want to. Caught in the Crossfire. Here's the Griffin. When this creature dies, you create a red mercenary. I don't know. It's 4 mana. It's at the 4 mana slot. And Boneyard Desecrator, also at 4 mana. Menace. Sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. If an outlaw was sacrificed this way, create a treasure token. Ooh! He's kind of good with... I'm on both of these cards for this pack. I mean, just because they're the black and... Or this. They're honestly... Destroy it.
We need creatures, though.
We need creatures. We do. What this does is, it works with our synergy. So if we sack the token made by this guy...
Yeah.
Or... And then we get a treasure token, which then, if this is out, makes another token. But that is also a little pie in the sky as well. This guy, if he dies, then you just get the token. This needs more moving pieces. So
that's a 4 cast, and the other one's a 3 cast.
No, they're both the same mana cost. I'm kind of on the flyer.
4 cast?
4 is heavy. It is, and look, and that's the thing. Like right now, we don't have too many cards at the 4-drop slot. Like let me change our view here really quick. Like, if we might even cut this. I don't know. We don't cut him because he makes a token. I don't know what we're. It's hard because you don't want to be too clunky there. You know what I mean? So
it's flying though.
Yeah, I'm on this guy too. This is an interesting one. Exile the token, return it, destroy a target creature. It does destroy something if it has the greatest power.
Yeah, for 3 cast.
For 3, yeah. I mean, I think we're on the creature though. I agree. Even though it's 4 mana. Outlaw Stitcher. Cool. When this creature enters, create a 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature token that put 2 +1/+1 counters on that token for each spell you've cast this turn, and you can plot it. Okay, so he's cool. That's a good card.
The plot is the key to that.
Yeah.
You put that away, then the following turn, you lay down your spells, bring that bad boy in. You could probably get 2 spells.
I mean...
And then the token's a what, a 5/5?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, too. We have this card that's good in blue to splash. Is this guy worth splashing in blue? Probably. But it just gets so messy on the mana. I'd rather be splashing something red, clearly, that was good, but we haven't seen fucking shit. Then we got this thing. Put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature control when this thing enters. It's 5 mana. I hate it. And we have one of these, and one is enough. We do not want another one of these. Honestly, I think, what else we got here? Skullduggery. I don't love this either. I almost would rather just take this blue card and say, if we pick up one blue dual, then we play some of our good blues alongside stuff. How do you feel about that?
What's the skullduggery again? We got one of those already, right?
No, I don't think we do.
I thought we picked.
No, we took something else, I believe. We don't have a skullduggery. I don't know. I don't hate skullduggery, but like
before
it's playable.
Defense and offense is assigned.
Yeah.
That is a nice game changer. That's basically a -2/-2 for one cast of all their creatures.
Not of all, of just one.
Oh, target creature.
Target creature.
Oh.
So if it was all the creatures, I'd be ecstatic, right? Like the argument here is one black mana is just clearly playable in our deck, but this is just a fucking amazing card, right? Like I'm kind of okay taking it late here.
Yeah, pick it. We may not use it.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to. And we are short in creatures, but there's nothing else there that we wanted. Badlands Revival. Return one target creature card. We're not taking it. So I don't want to take this Sentinel. Stagecoach Security for 5 mana. When this creature enters, creatures you control get +1/+1 and Vigilance on the turn. Okay, maybe. And you can plot it for 4. Okay. Razzle Dazzle. Man, another Razzle Dazzle. We have to be doing second spell stuff, which we're really not. This is a bad pack. I guess we just take this thing because it's a creature and it's playable.
Yeah.
But
what's the land?
Pylons. We have one Pylons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Or sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. I don't hate it, but we just need the creature. We just need the creature. We'll take it. It sucks. Not a good pack for us. Deep Muck Desperado. Whenever you commit a crime, each opponent mills 3 cards. Oh, cool. This ability triggers only once each turn. I don't think we're taking this thing, but I think it's a fun card. This ranch is stupid. Outlaw Medic. Lone Shark. Ha ha ha. When this creature enters, if you cast 2 or more spells this turn, draw a card. Maybe as plot. I don't know. We're taking that. The blue card. I don't think that's worth blue. Like, we have Razzle Dazzler is like good if we're second spelling. We don't know we're doing that. The only one that I'm really keen on actually splashing is the Outlaw Stitcher, just because it's kind of gross, right? Create 2 blue and black zombie rogue creature tokens, then put 2 +1/+1 counters. So it comes in with 2 4/4s, right? Yep. Yeah. So okay.
What's the Hound? Oh, Surveilled too.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I want the Medic over the Hound. That it's not even that good. It dies, it draws a card, so we'll take it and move on, I guess. I don't think it's worth speccing on this and thinking we're going to really get that heavy into blue at this point. The other things I'll splash, and I don't have a problem with, but... Okay. Demonic Ruckus. Enchant creature. Gets +1/+1, has Menace and Trample. When it's put in the graveyard, draw a card. You plot for 1 red mana. Okay. Terminal Agony. Destroy target creature. Ooh, it's red-black. Actually, this is worth splashing for, I guess, but it looks like it's pretty bad. Destroy target creature and it has Madness. It's 4 mana, that's why. And it's sorcery speed. No, we don't want it. I don't know what we want out of this. Fake your own death. Until end of turn, target creature is +1. This is just pretty bad. This is creature dies, return. Well, it's okay with Tiny Bones. Return it and make a token. It makes a token. Okay. I don't know. It's not a creature, though. We really just need... We have 15 creatures. We really just kind of... I don't know. What do you think? This or the Medic? We could take the red... We can take this red card if we want to, but I don't think it's worth splashing there.
Yeah, I would take the Outlaw.
Yeah, unfortunately. We have... How many Outlaws do we have? Look at this.
2.
Oh no, I think we got like 3. What does this mana cost? 2? We have 4 Outlaw Medics. So bad. Okay, we have this guy again. A Binding Negotiation. This was our opening pack, and it was pretty good for us. So I think we just take this thing even though it's 5 mana. We're just going to cut some of the other shitty 5 mana cards. It's a creature.
What's the land?
blue-green.
Yeah.
So we just take this. We're gonna be. We get one of these now. I don't think we take the Gigapede, do we?
Yeah, it's too much.
That's 17 creatures.
And
Okay.
that's one hell of a cast. 6.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
I'd take the land.
Take the land. Yeah. Lively Dirge. We'll take the Mourner's Surprise. At least it makes a token. Which is fine. And we get this guy, so big surprise there. And we get this thing too, so we got a little too high on the mana curve, some of these things, but hey, you know. So now we gotta, oh geez, now we got to actually show people what we're doing. Oh no, we have been showing people, thank goodness. I thought I was stuck on the other screen. So yeah, no. Where do we make our cuts here? So I guess we're probably cutting.
How many we got to cut?
Well, maybe we're not. Move this out of the way. 7 cards here, which should be pretty easy.
I would do 2 of the Outlaw Medics. We just need 2 of those.
Yeah, probably. I can imagine that's probably the right thing to do, and in fact, maybe even more.
I would trim the creatures first. Let's get
No.
our creatures.
Well, we don't want to trim too many creatures because we have 7. We have. It says we have 17
don't
here, but we
need-
don't have 17 in the deck, right?
So we don't need to cut any creatures, actually.
Well, right. So let me put the Outlaws back in for a
Yeah,
second,
yeah,
just to
never
show us
mind,
we have
never
19.
mind.
So we don't want to cut too many. I agree with cutting 2 of these for sure. Like I think.
Is that too low though? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue we're not putting in.
Yeah.
Minus 2, so we're down to 10 creatures.
Well,
Is that the right?
we're probably cutting this too. I don't think we're splashing for it because we're not end up not doing stuff. So unfortunately, we're probably
Would that be
cutting.
9 creatures?
Well, no. We have 16 creatures in the deck. We might want more.
Okay.
We'll see. They might go back in. I agree with. I still think the medics get cut. I think you're right about that. We got the Blood Hustler. Target creatures. This is good. Mourner's Surprise. It gets us a 1/1. Huh. I don't know. Humiliate is target opponent reveals their hand. We're taking a lot of stuff from our opponent's hand here, and we get a +1/+1 creature target on target counter on target creature. Heartless Pillage is good. We have to have attacked, and then they discard. I don't know. Maybe we cut the Heartless Pillage. Like, I could see cutting this because we don't know if it's going to be good or not. You know what I mean? It should be, but we're attacking with a lot of. I don't know. We keep this for sure. He's fine. I even think this is okay. We just have a lot. We are kind of not clogged at the 4-drop slot, but we have a lot of cards here. I guess we just kind of got to keep them. This is mana value 3 or less. That's the thing. That's why we don't even want too many of these 4-drops. This gets us back our mana value 3 or less, right? I think stage should just go. These cut. These cut. I like these 2 at the top. We need to cut 2 more cards. What's this do? When he dies, create a 1/1. I don't think that's doing too much late in the game, is it? No. That's a 3. He's a flyer though. Like, I guess where's that other 4? I guess we cut this guy, right?
Yeah. Sacrificing. It's
Yeah.
tough.
Maybe we cut this thing too. What does it say? Whenever 1 or more tokens you control enter. No, you know what? He's okay. Because at that point, our creatures that are like not doing anything, they do. I think maybe we cut one of the. Actually, just cut one of those guys. All right. So deck looks like this. I don't know if I love it or I hate it. I think I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I like our removal. Like, I like the tether, right? I like the Is the buzzard kind of bad, actually? Maybe we should have put something else in other than the buzzard. Nah, that's fine. I guess we keep that in. How many creatures are we running here? 12. Ooh, that's not good. We actually need more creatures in the deck, don't we? Yeah, we gotta put one more of him in there. We gotta take out this thing. I think it's just kind of bad for us. Like, we don't know if it doesn't. This is a good, decent enough equipment that at least it self-equips, but 3 mana for +1/+1, and then it taps. It does the tapping thing. I like that. I don't know. Is this the deck? Is this what we're running?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Wow. We can get rid of these red lands. We don't need them. In fact, I don't even know that we need the conduit pylon. We're not on that. So what we got here? Let's see here. It says land 17. Perfect. All right. I guess that's the deck. Now we get to gussy up our deck, which is always fun, right? Is it your favorite part of the show?
Yeah.
No? How about Cloud from Final Fantasy? Do you like him?
Yeah, he's cool.
What else we got here? Let's find something else that's fun. How about whatever the heck's going on here? Sound good?
Alright.
I love it. And companion? Anyone you like in particular?
Bear.
Bear? Bear or armored bear?
Bear.
Bear it is. Alright. Done. Alright, let's get into some matches. Alright. What are we having for lunch, you know?
Chicken pesto pasta.
I feel like we had that last night. Didn't we? Not something similar not too long ago.
Kitchen cacciatore.
Oh.
Cacciatore. That was veggies, tomato sauce on spaghetti.
All right.
It's gonna be the, I forgot what the pasta's called. The roly pasta.
The last lunch, huh?
Yep. But if it's the one that's got the little mozzarella balls and
I like that salad. I do like that. Yeah. So now we're waiting for an opponent.
Now we're doing an AI opponent then, right?
No, this is a real opponent.
Oh, okay.
The draft is bot draft, but the opponent is a person just like you or I. Maybe not as handsome or charismatic, but you know, we all can't live in that echelon.
Is this your court?
No, I'll have to get one now, just because I didn't have one before, but I'll have to get one in case I come across another monitor. A draw, cool. That was wonderful. That was exciting, huh?
A draw.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a server. They give you a draw. Okay, keep playing. It doesn't mean anything for us. All right. Here we go. We got someone now. All right. I think this hand looks fairly playable. What does this do again? Okay, so we get to get something out of their hand, or
Man, do that
yeah.
first turn.
We can do a turn 2, but actually we're just going to play the Outlaw Medic on turn 2, I think, just to get on board. Unfortunately, we really want turn 1 Tiny Bones. That's what I want to see. But like this thing, choose an online card from you. It's card. I mean, it's good, but
The earlier the better with that card.
Owner Surprise. Okay, so my guess is they don't try and kill our Outlaw Medic. Why is he an Outlaw Medic? What is he? He break out? They persecute me for healing. They're gonna ramp. That's fine. I hope it's fine. It might not be fine. Could be very bad. We've gone from fine to very bad. Okay, so they get a. Is it late to put you on the battlefield? Put it in your hand. Oh, okay. Well, they're on turn 3, so it just got them a land. We got some removal. Mourner's Surprise, Humiliate. We're probably going to play this, so let's just attack. I guess we just play this. Let's see what they got. We get something here. Let's see. So, full steam ahead. Until end of turn, each creature gets +2/+2, gains trample, and this creature can't be blocked. I don't care about that card. Cactarantula, I probably do care about. Wow. 6/5 reach, but that's late in the game. Terminal Agony, we don't care about. This guy, they got a lot of good cards. Reach, Ward 2 at the beginning of combat on your turn. Creatures power 4. Trample until end of turn, and then Mindslayer. Sacrifice Mindslayer. You control that player's next turn. I don't know.
Well, it's a 6 cast.
I think, to be honest with you, I think we just get rid of this thing because it's what does something most early in the game here. I don't like.
Got rid of his land. Would it fuck him?
We can't get rid of land. It's non-land.
Oh, right.
Yeah, well, that would really fuck him. I'd do that, sure. We'll just get rid of this guy because he's next turn. He's going to play that. Like the rest of the cards in his hand, he's going to get to play. The problem is this: the Cactarantula. He's going to get to play this thing, and yeah, he's going to get to draw a card off of it because even if we do. We don't have anything to straight. This gets rid of it, but even if they play that, we get to get rid of it, right? But anyway, I think we want a Heartless Pillage here. We attack. They have to discard 2 cards, and we get a treasure token, which I like. And then maybe we just actually play. Well, we don't get any value out of this by playing it. We just get a token, which I don't think is worth it because they're gonna kill this thing. Oh, they tried to. I don't know. I think we just don't play this because we're not getting any value out of it. I don't know. I won't lie, Paul. I think our deck is not so great, but we're gonna make do. So we could get rid of the Mindslayer, but I think we save this for the Cactarantula. Unless they take control of our turn, then what's the point, right? We kind of have to get rid of this thing. Yeah, we have to. We just have to kill this thing. It's a shame, because I really would have much rather used it on the Cactarantula. Let's go. Alright. Oh, I could have humiliated. I should have done that. Let's see if they cast this thing. I may have made a big boo-boo. I didn't realize. Oh, this is a good card. We saw it before. No, we didn't see this card. Oh, it is. Oh, they got a 7/7. How did it be? How's it a 7/7? Shuffle. Oh, it's equal to the lands you control. Oh. That's pretty good. Okay, can we somehow? Well, if we have, don't we have that blink guy? It would. Oh, it does non-token though, so we can't do anything. All right, so that's bad for us. It's very, very bad. We get to cast the Humiliate, so let's just cast it. And well, let's play this. We get no value out of it, but and then we just cast Humiliate to get rid of that Cactarantula, and we'll put the counters on this guy. Bye-bye, Cactarantula. Okay. And now we're going to have to hope that we can close out the game with the 5/4 flyer against their 7/7, which is, I think these things can't block. Oh, they can block. So we're going to throw some stuff under the bus, hopefully a couple turns, and in 4 turns kill them? I don't know. That's a hard one to sell, isn't it? Okay. Well, what does this guy do? When he dies, draw a card. Oh, easy. Block there. Draw a card. Get a little life. Get another flyer. Maybe this helps us close out the game. Oh. Well, that's fun, isn't it? Target opponent sacks half their board rounded up. So they sacrifice 2 of their creatures.
if he loses half his life, do we have enough?
Oh, you're right about that.
Bring him down to 10,
Let's
then our
see.
2 flyers can do this in 3
Yeah,
turns.
I think you're right. So
Sacrifice the 1/1. We got a chance.
I think you're right. Yeah, half their life rounded up. Okay, so let's try and cast that mode right here. Can we do this too?
Do we have enough? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Wow, that
Second
card's-
mode, not good still, but the other two, fantastic. Wow.
Because we attack with, and he's already down to 5.
Yeah, when we get him
And
one
then
more
we got
turn.
him next turn.
Yeah, we do. We do. That was
So
fun.
remember when we were discussing that card?
Oh, yes. yes.
So you can just tell me I'm right now?
Oh, no, I agreed with you.
No, you did not. No, you did not. No, you did
I
not.
did.
Just-
I agreed with you. I said you
just-
were right.
Eric,
I believe
Eric,
we can look
Eric,
back on the
just say
stream.
Paul is right.
No, you're correct.
Thank
yes,
you.
are right. I agree with you. It's a very good card. No blocks here. No, what block this? Block the 7. Stick around.
Yeah.
Do they have removal?
You better have.
Oh,
No, he's got no cards.
oh,
He's got
they
no
got-
cards. Fuck
He's
him.
got 1 card. Good game. We give him the good game. Boom. Wow. What a
Woo, that was looking rough.
What a clutch cargo that was, huh?
That was one
That was
card
a good
win is
one.
what that was.
That was a good one. Oh wow! I can't believe we could cast both modes. Now I actually didn't think we'd be able to cast the 2 modes. The 2 modes were just so good.
Yeah. That
All right.
was impressive.
Okay. That was a little get out of jail free
Yeah.
in some ways, right? Yeah.
That was a matrix dodge the
Yeah.
board on that one.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
All right, there's our 1 win.
All right. Well, we're getting all 7. I bet
Yeah.
you. Right?
Let's hope that card keeps coming.
Yeah. And that was the right time for it too. We could pay for exactly what we
Yeah,
needed.
you don't want that too
That was
early.
amazing. Ooh, I kind of don't like this. I don't know. Maybe we just draw the white man and we're good. We have a turn 2 play. We have some things to do, so we'll just keep. I don't love
Yeah.
it, but I don't like the idea of mulliganing down here.
Uh,
What's our bear doing over here? Get your fish, boy. Delicious. Whoa.
oh, is that what that thing
What
does?
the hell? I can change him into other types of bears. What does he do? Oh wow. Which bear do you like the most?
Don't care.
Okay. Not a Care Bear, huh?
No.
Okay, we'll turn it back to regular bear.
Ooh, a little
1/1 death touch.
All right.
All right. Well, I think we just play this guy. Pay 1 life and create a treasure token actually might get us where we want to get. That we can like double spell.
Yeah, because
In fact, we're going to have to, I think.
Yeah,
so
we don't have a choice.
we can do this on their end step. We don't have to do it, so we'll just pass turn because. Well, actually, we can do it right now and then cast this guy and then just get rid of the death touch. So. Oh, boo. Well, that's kind of sucked. Countered.
Well, at least we had him waste that early.
Sure, and I don't mind that they nuked the outlaw
and
medic.
he's tossing.
An island. That's
And
fine.
she's got a ton of shit. She's got a ton of land.
He just might not have. He also just might not want to get rid of his non-land. But I bet you're right. I bet he's got enough cards to do what he wants. Oh boy, what a scrap, huh? We gotta do this again. And we just gotta do this. You know, if he wants to counter outlaw medics all day, I'm fine with that. No, he does not. I'm also willing to trade the outlaw medic for this death toucher. No, he wants to. Okay. Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pulling nothing but land.
Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. Like, 1/1 death touch is not ending the game here. It's a matter of what he digs for. What did he plot? Oh shit. Well, that's fine. That doesn't even wreck us either. Okay. Yeah, here we go again. Boy, we really. Maybe we should have mulliganed. I mean, I didn't think it was that bad, but apparently it is that bad. Another Outlaw Medic, the second one for the third time, second Outlaw Medic. We're really doing Stone Cold. We really had needed to draw a land like 2 turns ago. But I don't think we're necessarily out of it, but it's not looking good. I will trade. This is Trample too. And it makes you, wow, that is a hell of a card, isn't it? I mean,
Jesus.
wow. Well, let's see what he's got. Oh, he's got this guy. I don't know. We're toast.
All this stuff here.
This is Paul's computer.
Yeah, you can move it. You want to sit there?
No, I'm charging my phone, but give me a while my phone rings. So I gotta talk to
Cool.
insurance agent so I can get that car insured. At least I got the one to figure out some of my haircut.
Oh, it's good to look good.
I mean, I really like to get out here. I get out here the first one, so I'll get out here like 8:55.
Move out of here.
That's my lunch reminder.
What time is it?
2:20.
Yeah.
Nearly time. I might just concede this one because I don't see how we're getting. Okay, there's a land that we needed
A while ago.
Yeah, we drew it off of the dude. We drew it off of him. All right. Wow. Look at how many land. Okay. So, I mean, I'm just gonna cast this guy, and I'm gonna make a treasure, and then we're gonna die after that. Could have waited, I guess, but whatever. We're just dead here. Let's see. It's good to see the other cards, though. It's the only reason I'm not conceding is just to look at what these cards do. Yeah, no blocks. 1 life. What can we do? We have a life linker. Oh, what do you know? They played a card this is a killer card. All right. What do we draw? And then we can concede. Wow, look at that. Just, there you are, my friend. Alright, I'm just going to cast this spell just to cast spells, and then concede. Wow. Well, we got wrecked. We got mana screwed there. We got a little wrecked there, huh?
Yeah.
So a little happened.
Other one help with green trample though.
Yeah. Oh no, that was a good. They had a good deck. They also just ran us over. I don't think we could have stopped them if we drew well anyway. I really don't. We don't have the right removal for, or with some of their things, but not all of their things, and they had a lot of things. They had a lot of big things.
So they drew something similar? Or is that their own deck? Or did they do a draw? The people we just played?
What do you mean?
Did they do a bot draw too?
Yeah, we're all bot draft here. All the bot draft people play bot draft. All right, well, we get the lands and we get a turn 1 Tiny Bones, right?
Yeah.
So, yay, and we get to equip Tiny Bones. And we get a removal spell to keep Tiny Bones slapping away. Get in there, Tiny Bones. Okay, no 2-drop, right? No 2-drop, no removal. Nothing. You drafted worse than us. You only drafted 3 or 4 mana cost creatures. Uh-oh, I don't like them looking at our Tiny Bones. Don't look at my Tiny Bones, bro. Oh, he plots a card. What did he plot? Okay. Wow, for no value. I love it. We get to get in with Tiny Bones and we get to ramp. Don't we? Oh, I thought he did something. When deals in, we cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard. What happened? Oh, there's no cards in the graveyard. Oh, that's why. It has to be in the graveyard. Oh. Okay. Tiny Bones isn't doing shit right now. We got this thing though. So when an opponent does play whatever, we can. Another plot card. Wow. I think they drafted badly here if they're doing that and not. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that is good news for us. It means we just get to play this thing and keep slapping away with Tiny Bones here. Get in there, Tiny Bones. Boy. I don't know what opponent's doing here. Do you? This card becomes plotted. You're supposed to plot this as a pump spell and then play it later, but okay, cool. And okay. Now they're like trying to do plot things. Tether this. I mean, I guess we just get rid of this thing and keep going at it with Tiny Bones. Otherwise, it's cast this. We could just cast this thing and start cranking out tokens.
Yeah.
I think it's probably better to just get on board and hold our removal when it really matters, right?
I would do the one. I would do the one that. Yeah. Do the one that when we attack, we get.
This thing? Yeah. Yeah. We just won't attack here because I don't want to trade the 2/2 for a 3/2.
Like, it doesn't.
We doesn't have haste.
What's the equipment?
It gets +1/+1, and when it attacks, it taps. Oh, it taps something. You're right. Oh, jeez, Paul, you savior. You're right, Paul. How dare I forget that?
Yeah.
That was a good point. What would I have done without you?
Yeah. So once we switch that over to him.
Right. Yeah, we could do that. I like that.
Because that one saddles, this equipment's over. And
we can actually just. Can we play? Do we have anything that's 2 power to play? If we draw something that's 2 power to play, we'll just play that.
Yeah, we got the Outlaw Medic.
But actually, we won't be able to saddle this without it being, because it's a 1/1 otherwise. So we do need to have something 2 power to come in here. But if we do that, then we're good. Because otherwise, this is just a 1/1 otherwise. Maybe. I don't know what the opponent's doing. No, don't look at my 3 cards. There goes Tiny Bones. The good news is, whenever it attacks, it still has vigilance, I guess. I don't know if that good. That's not good. But we'll make it a 4/5 here, probably. Yeah, we're like. I guess that's what we do. We make it a 4/5, and
What's this?
this will get rid of one of their creatures.
Oh,
right. I mean, at this point, I don't think I want to. I kind of think about getting rid of one of their creatures just so we can start getting in there. But we could just play this guy.
When he attacks, that one of them taps, right?
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
So we got tether one and then attack.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. But for sure, is we can't saddle though. Unfortunately, I really wish we could saddle, but yeah, that's a good play. We'll tap down this guy because I'd rather see.
Yeah, he's not gonna waste.
I'd rather have them see them kill the block the trample if they do that. I doubt they're gonna block here though. But they can't, They're gonna hit us for 6 though this next turn. What does this card say again, though? Battlefield. Well, I think we just might remove whatever, you know. Let's see. Outlaw's Fury. Creatures can go +2/+2 until in turn, +0/+2. You may play that card. Alright, great. Cool. They can do that. They can hit us for 10 here. But we could just block 5 of it. I don't know. I do want to start saddling, though. No blocks. No blocks. Here we go. We're down to 10. I mean, we get to remove if we draw another. We need another planes here, I guess. I mean, we can just have them sack stuff too. In fact, if they play another creature, I'd take 2 to get them off the board. But what do we got here? What are they gonna do?
So if he has to get rid of half his cards and he loses,
do we have enough to do that? How much is it?
we need a land this turn.
It's
we need a
6
land this
to
turn.
do. It's 6 to do that.
Where's that land?
No,
Damn.
no land. Graveyard to your hand. 3 to 1 red mark. Okay. I might just remove one of their creatures.
Yeah. We don't have a choice. That's our next move.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
so lasso by the law, and then return up one of your creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Oh. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we still got to remove this thing, so we'll do that.
and we got to go do damage.
Yeah, so we'll get rid of this thing. We'll do this. Bring Tiny Bones back. It's a shame we don't get a treasure token and we can't cast Tiny Bones. Shit, hold on here. Hold on. I was supposed to saddle beforehand. Oh, okay, this thing. Can I saddle? Can I still saddle? I still can't. I fucked it up. Sorry. You have to click on their mechanic beforehand, and then you get it. Oh, jeez. I rarely played with these cards, so sorry about that. Next turn, we will saddle. Oh, no, I couldn't have. This can't tap, right? Oh, no, saddle doesn't care. You can tap it even if it can't tap, I think. It's like a vehicle thing.
Drawing 2 cards, that means he's worried. That's good.
He's got a lot of mana here, too. So 2 cards and something to do with it is pretty annoying. Reckless Lackey. He's playing a lot of junk cards, though. My goodness. First strike, haste. Sack it. Reach for the sky. Oh, it became a 4/4. It doesn't matter. You can't pump it. We'll just remove it with this thing. We'll lasso it this next turn. I think, right? Next turn, play Tiny Bones and then lasso this thing. So...
And we need mana. Plus one more.
Oh, we're good here. We're just gonna lasso this thing. It's first strike. Come on. You don't have anything for 1 red mana. Get the hell out of here. See you later. End target creature you control. Oh, we get a Merc. This turn I will correctly
these
saddle.
tap and give us +1 though, right? So we can attack with him.
Oh yeah,
tap
sure.
that and then give him 1 more, so we're hitting for 5.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna play Tiny Bones. Now we're gonna saddle. So we'll saddle with these 2 that are whatever, right? So now we've saddled. We could, I think what we do is actually give this guy the bonus, because then he gets in for 2 and it's lifelink.
Okay.
And now we just get to attack, and we get to make another token, which means next turn we've gone wide enough where this guy's gotta be dead. Tack. Oh, we get. Oh, wow, we get to tap it this turn too. That's massive. I forgot about that. I keep as many times as you've mentioned it and pointed it out to me. I've somehow forgotten that I get to keep tapping down his creature. All right.
So, hey, that tapping down is turning out to be a lot fucking cooler than I thought.
Yeah.
That is turning out to be one hell of a mechanic.
Yeah. No, well, you know, they had a card that was like 3 mana and it had this ability on it. It was some dinosaur from like some Ixalan set. It was busted. It was a busted thundering Triceraton or something.
He's screwed. He's got to have something that takes out.
He's done. This guy's toast. One blocker, and we have a million other things. We don't even need to do all the fancy nonsense.
Give
it's
us
just
one
over.
more goddamn mana.
So you just want to humiliate this person?
I want to use this no matter what.
You want to use it right now?
Yeah, because we can have his. We can make him get rid of one of those creatures, and then
Yeah, sure. Let's make him
go through.
Let's make him cry.
And now they're tapped, and now there's nothing.
No, there's nothing he can do at this point. We'll saddle still for full effect, I guess.
We'll have fun.
Yeah.
Might as well do the mechanics to practice.
The opponent really should. Yeah. Oh, I agree with the practice part 100%. The opponent really should concede at this point.
Oh, I would have. I don't like fuck you people. I'd have conceded probably 2 turns ago. I'd been like, you guys suck. He's thinking.
Yeah, we can emote. All right. Okay. So now, one, and then 2. Submit. And then we can also just give this.
Yeah.
We don't even need to. We just attack with all these guys and have some fun here. We go wide actually. We do just go wide because there's potential. Yeah, there's potential that he has something that blows us out, but I somehow highly doubt it. And we get to do the fun trick. That's it.
Yeah, man, that's a good mechanic. Later, partner. That's nice.
I love the bitch slap emoticon. That's a good one.
That was nice.
All right. Well, that worked out well, didn't it? Okay, that's another win, which means we're moving up the food chain here. What time is your? Well, hold on, wait. Actually, you know what?
Yeah, I got lunch in 8 minutes.
8 minutes. I think we should we'll just set things right here. We can always come back to it.
Oh, all right.
Shall we pause our show? We'll do a little bit after lunch, and then we'll do party games after this. That sound good? All right. Okay. All right, folks. We'll be back in a bit. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a few. Enjoy the music by bassrebels.co.uk.
don't know where this night is going. Nobody can love me like you do. In the neon lights, our hearts keep glowing. I just wanted to be you. I've been thinking about you. Think about you. think about you. The echo flickers in the night so cold. A shadow whispers horizontal. I see reflections, but I'm not clear. In this strange world, why am I here? The echoes circle in a barren void. Each step I take feels like it's destroyed. I chase the answer that won't appear. Life's grand question, why am I here? Why am I here? What's the point of this pain? Under the surface, am I just a name? I feel the weight of every tear, but still I ask, why am I here? Is there a map? Is there a sign to see? A thread that leads me to my destiny. The stars above, they burn so near. Perhaps they know, why am I here? A beating heart, a soul confined. In fragile moments I try to find, but the silence screams in my ear and echoes loud, why am I here? Why am I here beneath endless sky, searching for meaning within the light? A fleeting spark in a world unclear. Still I wonder, why am I here? stops, they know why I am here.
Don't wanna be here, standing right in front of door. Will I ever get used to make the choices when I'm not even so sure they are right? Want you by my side, need you in my life. I never wanna feel like this, never know. Wish I could run away from all the doubts and what ifs. Sick of questioning myself, guess we're all a bit afraid. Don't tell me that we're gone too far to try it again. Hope I get to have the strength to start all over again, over again. Everything's gonna work out, but don't know, I can't see the end. You can cry till you think can't cry anymore, 'cause we think too much and feel too little. Want you by my side, need you in my life. I never wanna feel like this, never know. Wish I could run away from all the doubts and what ifs. Sick of questioning myself, guess we're all a bit afraid. Don't tell me that we're gone too far to try it again. Hope I get to have the strength to start all over again, over again.
I'm just a little bit tired, maybe a little too much, 'cause now it's hitting me harder. It's just a little too tough. It feels like I'm running from the world, just like I had something to say. It feels like I can take over control. I never had it anyways. So what do you want from me? You got me feeling like I'm never enough. Just say, what do you want from me? You give me nothing when I'm waiting for love. To say, what do you want? About getting older, maybe it's just a thing about growing up. I didn't think that life could get any colder, but now I kinda feel it in my blood. 'Cause it feels like I'm running from the world, just like I had something to say. under control. I'm never hiding anyways. Say, what do you want from me? Oh, you got me feeling like I'm never enough. Say, what do you want from me? You give me nothing when I'm waiting for love. Say, what do you want? I know I'm moving my head, the memories won't stop playing back, and I want to be free from this mess and let go and forget what you said. I can't stop replaying the night you walked away. I every step of the way so far. I've been waiting for a chance to heal these scars. I don't feel alone, but there's no one to save me. You're the only one that can guide me like a star. When I was falling, I was calling. When I was falling, I was calling you. These things that I run from, they keep hunting me down. No matter how far I go, they wanna drag me to the ground. You're the reason I keep fighting with darkness in myself. Whatever happens, promise me that you stay till the end. You'll stay till the end. You'll stay till the end. You'll stay till the When I was falling, I was calling. When I was falling, I was calling.
Slip space rupture detected. Slip space rupture detected. Data confirmed, Commander. Please confirm. She's been expecting you.
When Reach falls, our annihilation is certain. Knowledge, a birthright from an ancient civilization. Mankind is outmatched. When Reach falls, our annihilation is all but certain. Unless we can glean from this artifact a defense against the Covenant. A game changer.
Data confirmed, Commander. We are precisely where Oni has directed. Please confirm.
You are here, Team Noble, to ensure the delivery of this vital data.
UNSC cruiser Pillar of Autumn is awaiting your arrival. She's been expecting you.
When Reach falls, our annihilation is certain.
On my mark. You're on your own, Noble. Corner out. You don't have the firepower. I've got the map.
If I like frostbite burning up, trying to read the signs but I can't get off, and my mind's not keeping up. See you smile at me but I'm still lost. Nothing seems to work for me. I don't wanna keep on fighting, keep on climbing up the tree. I don't wanna touch the sky anymore. Things you're not meant to see. When I go so close to flying, nothing seems to hurt me. So deep
night is going. Nobody can help me like you do. In the neon lights, our hearts keep glowing. I just want it to be me and you. I think I'm caught in your eyes. I have a feeling we are something. The words sipping on the end of my tongue. I'm afraid you're gonna run away. I just want it to be me and you.
No, they don't take too long. Okay, we're back. Welcome back to the stream. We're drafting. We're playing these games here. Let's get into it again. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to disassemble this. I'll just take this one out, plug it over there, and grab the peripherals I need for it, and we'll be good to go. Rage of Empires. Okay, I like it. It's got some pieces, right? That's good. We want another black to get this thing off the ground, but there we go. We got our wishes fulfilled. Hi, Bear. So it draws you a card. What did they get? A planes. Okay. We accept. I mean, we stonewall them here, I guess. I hope. 2/3 flyer. Sure. Okay. Here's our debacle. Like, this just makes it a 2/2 and taps things, I guess. But then they swing back for 4, right? So we could play that, or we can just get rid of the Drake and swing in. Or we can play the Prairie Dog.
Oh yeah, no, this is Beverly Hills right here.
What do you like?
Get rid of the Drake.
Yeah. I'm not crazy. I want to hold off for something better, but just like it's just gonna block this guy every single time. At least now, and they won't block because they'll get 3 for 2. It's kind of actually a standstill. We probably should have actually not attacked, but thinking about if they have raid or something. Okay. What weird. They are Jeskai. Alright, so what do we got here? So now we have 2 things we can do. Return up 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh. Maybe we do just play this. Or should we play the Prairie Dog? We can play the Prairie Dog, and then we could just play this to make a 1/1, which I don't think is great. Or we can play the equipment and just start getting in for 2. Maybe that's better.
Yeah, go.
Yes. 2/4 lifelink is it's fine. We throw the prairie dog down as well, and then we just don't cast anything the next turn. Huh. What did they play? We need another piece of removal. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 or create a token that's a copy of target. Wow. That's quite good, isn't it? I wish we could just kill it, but that's not going to get it done, right? It's also a 2/4. I mean, I'm just going to play this thing and then that's it. We can't do much else. I don't want to say we wasted the removal on the Drake, but it wasn't a, you know what I mean? It was not, it just, what we were going to do, I guess we should have just, we could have sat there and then taken a beating, I suppose, but I liked getting rid of it. But this thing's a problem, right? Old Tech Matter Weaver. Whenever you cast a creature spell, so every creature spell they get, they're getting a 1/1 gnome or they're copying an artifact, which will be really bad if they have something worth copying. So,
Can it copy itself?
no, because it's not a artifact, it's an artificer. So you can just make a gnome or copy whatever they have. I guess we're just gonna pass. We're not gonna go to combat. I don't think that.
Okay.
Well,
We'd tap the 2/4 and we'd hit him for 2 and guns him.
yeah, but then we're not gonna block with this thing. I mean, yeah, okay. I agree. This thing's a real problem. We got some removal though. We've got potential here. I don't think we're playing this just to get a 1/1 either. So, I mean, we could and then block this thing if they attack, but I'd rather have it to bring back whatever later, I think.
And we're close to being able to lay this and do some serious fuck up.
We get half their creatures if they play, but they're making the tokens. That's the thing. Now they're making the tokens, right? Like that. They've got lots of fodder. They play one creature here. Let's see what they do. We have mana up too, so maybe they think we have something, some trick. Oh no. Well, there we go. That thing's dead, so now we get to get value out of this. I mean, it's not really what I want, but okay. We did draw a card too, yeah. Now to get a gnome. Tap target non-mount creature. They got a tapper. Just pretty good. Ooh, get this guy. So, if we... sorry. If we cast this now, we get two of their non-token creatures. They're obviously... Or we get a token and a non-token. So we're probably getting this thing and we're probably getting this thing, right? We can't really equip an attack with this. We don't have great targets. We could play this and play this, which I think might be our better play here. But the longer they keep cranking out tokens means the less non-token creatures they have to sacrifice to, right? But getting this and this is just not that good. So I think we just play the two creatures, yeah?
Yeah.
It'd be nice if something died. Or we could plot this thing, I guess. I don't think that does anything, though. How much is it to equip here? 2? Actually, you know what? We will plot this. And then maybe we can just do this. Get this guy back. Like, it's not much value, but we get a 1/1 out of it. And I don't think we want to attack. We're not going to get that effect this turn. I don't think we could go without not casting a spell. this game. What do they got? They have something? Do they bounce the token or beaver or prairie dog? Oh no! They bounce this and the prairie dog, and then they get another trigger off of this thing. So that's pretty bad for us. Wow. And they get a token off it. That's good. I don't know what they put from... I guess they whiffed, because otherwise we would have seen something. Oh, wow. 2 tappers as well. I think we're looking at death here. But... okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to sack 3 of them. They're still going to keep these 3. If we block, like we can block and trade here. I don't think we ever trade with this thing. What does it say? Put a +1/+1 commit crime. I think we trade off on the token here, you know? Just so they don't have a token to sacrifice. What can we get here? One. I think we can do both of these, which I think is probably pretty good here. We could cast these 2 creatures, and we can still even cast this thing, but I think we can also just drain them, which isn't great. But yeah, I think just cast this, right? It's the only thing that's kind of keeping us off of death's door in some way. The problem is that they're going to sack 1, 2, and 3, and they're going to keep the 2, 4, the 2, and the 2, 2, 2s, right? And this isn't doing anything unless we're... well, it will grow when we commit the crime. So, I don't know. What do you think?
Go.
Do this one? I think we lost this one, though, but... commit a crime, commit a crime. Auto pay. It only targets them once? I think it targets them twice. So what are they doing? Oh no, don't have anything. Please. Phantom interference. Wow. I mean, we're dead now, right? That was our bomby bomb, huh? Like, we don't really have too much left in our deck that really even gets us out of this. We get to block a token and probably just take a ton. But yeah, I think we're toast here. We just can't do anything about it. That's too bad. They had a counter spell, huh? I don't know that would have really saved us in the long run. This thing is just, you know, we probably, I guess, had to take beats from the Drake, and then, oh, look at that, they bounced that too. Oh,
You think banks offer the best exchange rate?
I would
Probably.
think so, yeah. I think this is a game, huh? We're just gonna cast our spells and concede, yeah? What do you reckon?
Yeah, just play.
Okay. Well, let's put this, let's go. There's just no attacks, I guess. We're at 7. They're just getting through for... we can chump block and then just lose our board, right? Oh, they get the tap shit too, huh? That's nice.
I gotta walk from the well.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. No, and you should. This game is over. I'm gonna go ahead and concede here. All right, one more loss to go. Bad. Yeah. Well, it looks like we're gonna get to our third loss pretty quickly here. Ooh. All right. No worries, thank you. Oh boy. First strike too, huh? That's something. I didn't have first strike. And we're done. Right? What could I possibly... Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, that ends that draft. And what a doozy. Well, no, of course, always a bad time. Alright, folks. That's the end of that one. I hope you had a wonderful time. We're in the stream because we're going to play some games in real life. So have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Opponents just scoop